giant of a war period. It's like AKA the Calamity, and that's when after the Calamity, it kind of resetted Hyrule a little bit, and now we're in this timeline where after you know after the game of Breath of the Wild and before the sequel.
So
So
after.
after Breath of the Wild, so Link has defeated Ganon, and
Mm,
Zelda is like back, but before Tears of the Kingdom, which kind of like like brought back the whole what's it called? I don't say calamity, but more malice to the lands.
yeah.
So and for me, Zelda has like of a little bit of every theme there is to fantasy as well. It's grounded, but there's still like a lot of themes within the fantasy. You have like the mythical tales of gods and the chosen one, aka like Link. Um, you have like a little bit of sci-fi with comes like there's like a little portal and transportation here and there, which is kind of rare, but it is there, and you get transported to like different lands and all that. Uh, you do have a little bit of the political talking points, but that's like very minute within the world. Uh, Heroes banding together to take on various journeys, and you have wars that shape the landscape, taking place in Hyrule between good and evil, and the the characters who outright just feel conflicted between what is the right choice. These are all themes within the fantasy realm that kind of come into play for Zelda. And in terms of the gameplay, there's also like a lot of exploration, dungeon crawling, puzzle solving, which we'll get to. Uh, there's music that also I feel play a huge part in the world because like music is also like a kind of like a key of sorts for the world. As you learn music, you can transport yourself to like worlds or across the world. You open new areas, and the music is also like it's kind of like a high point for a lot of people that
Hmm.
follow Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, because like
So
music can be also a puzzle solver sometimes. Like for
yeah,
example.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. And but all these things that kind of make Zelda a Zelda game, I'm not gonna say like is gonna be. I don't need everything from everyone because that's just based on the gameplay. I don't need you everyone to like know how to like do technology and do music and do crafting all in the same get go. That's why we're a band. That's
Mm,
you all bring your own individual talents to all this. And in the end of every Zelda kind of campaign is a fight of some kind of ancient, irredeemable evil that has awakened, and you just got to deal with that somehow.
yeah.
And yeah, Breath of the Wild is kind of like it's always nicknamed the very Ghibli version of The Legend of Zelda. There's so much space to explore, and the game is really driven by the player's curiosity and their imagination, and that's what kind of drives their purpose. And I always, I personally viewed Breath of the Wild along with that Ghibli theme of like it's very whimsical and charming, but it's never really far from that kind of danger. You know, it's like there's moments of emptiness, but there's also within arm's reach of like some kind of conflict happening.
Yeah.
Uh, of course, but in this world you have like things like a master sword, a fairy, and elemental arrows, and all those recurring themes from Zelda games.
Yeah.
So I think in terms of tone, that's why I was like thinking this is probably tone wise like a PG-13 ish setting. I think that's where Zelda kind of lands for me because there are like it's like yeah, it's still goofy and all that, but and it's not like the most violent thing, but it's still like the settings are very much like PG-13 ish. And if it was a rated R thing, it would be like Princess Mononoke for those who know. It's where the hyper violence and everything is very highlighted.
Mhm.
But that's not Zelda to me. So I focus more on like the PG-13 kind of tone. Um, I can also go into where we are exactly in this world, just as like a quick little time zone. As I said, between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And let's see, did write something. Link has successfully dispelled the evil incarnate Ganon, and a year has passed since the fall of Ganon. But Princess Zelda and the hero Link of Hyrule take no time to relax, as much work is needed to be done. So we're in this rebuilding kind of phase for Hyrule. And meanwhile, while this takes place, Zelda and Link are like traveling the lands to like maintain these uh structures called the divine beasts. And these divine beasts are they roam the land and are controlled in like those four, right? Yeah, four corners of the world. And they just want to like understand and also try to maintain them to the best of their control. They were once corrupted by Ganon and are now free. So we are for us in this timeline, we're just within this rebuilding phase. And that's where we kind of are. Though Zelda's her sacred power has dwindled greatly, Princess Zelda has great hope that if everyone works together, they can restore Hyrule to its former glory and perhaps even beyond. And that's where you guys come in.
Sounds good. So her and Link they're living in Hateno Village? Or-
Mm, we don't got time for that.
if we go to Hateno, can we
We're
go
never
visit
meeting them.
them? They live together now. No.
So you're gonna be like, oh, they just left. You guys just missed.
The princess is in another castle.
It's another castle.
Yeah, what's so good about the game too is like there's there's like in every like obstacle or something that you can like figure out how to solve, there's like people have done it all different ways. Like to traverse this thing, like if you talk to all your friends, everybody did it a different way. Some people use bombs, some people use stuff in their inventory, some people used stasis and stuff like that. Like, and I feel like that reflects on D&D so much. Like you can there's like a lot of ways around this. Like what do you guys want to do? Like how do you want to roll? How do you want to roll the dice? Which
Yeah,
I think is a really good concept. Like it's it will be like just thinking about it, it could be I don't know how the D&D is set up obviously, but
yeah.
um
But that's why I felt even if you aren't fully aware of Zelda, it can be it can mesh well with a D
right.
and D setting.
Yeah, yeah,
So, but I would like to
yeah.
pass the ball on to you guys as to what y- I don't know if you guys have like hopes for this campaign, but it's like what do you guys look forward to in terms of this Zelda as a campaign? You know, what would you look forward to, or what would you guys what did you guys have imagined, at least when I say like Legend of Zelda campaign?
I'm thinking it'll be fun exploring the world, of meeting the different races and the different parts of Hyrule. I think it'll be fun. The exploration, I think, is going to be really fun. Right. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I agree with Kevin on that. I think what I'm looking forward to most is like checking out like landmarks and stuff. So, like Mount Hylia, was it Death Mountain where the Gorons live? Um, maybe even parts of places from like other games. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know what's in store, but
Well,
I
like
think
a
that kind of stuff
lot,
looks
like
really cool.
there's a lot of the games places are actually in Breath of the Wild, but they're like Lon Lon Ranch is in Breath of the Wild, but it's all broken down. Um, it's kind of crazy. I mean, we can make it what we want it to be, obviously, um, but it's after Breath of the Wild, so I can imagine it's still kind of the same a little bit from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I
What
want
about
the glory.
from the people who aren't familiar with the world?
Um,
Uh,
you can go first, Jenny.
so since I'm not familiar with the world entirely, I think my hope is just to open like add no, what's the word? To like expand like my play style because this is like, entirely different. And so like just basically how I can adapt to like the story as it goes and like basically improve like my improv skills and stuff like that. So, that's kind of what like I'm hoping for. Um and how I can like play it along with people who are knowledgeable in this in their like interests. So yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, I think the same. Just interacting with everyone, learning about the world while we play it. Even if I'm not familiar with what's happening, I'm down to be the person that messes something up and take the blame on it because that's how I'm playing my character. He doesn't know the outside world, so it works out where if something happens by accident, my bad. But
Did
I do think it's just the role playing of it, how we're all gonna meet, and whatever the story takes us. Like I'm just excited to see.
Yeah, you and Jen chose your races, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
or I did at least.
I
What
did.
what races are you guys?
You can go first.
Sub is it Subrosian?
Subrosion.
Subrosian.
Subrosian.
Which one's that again?
That's
Isn't
the
that
I'm a
like
little
underground little
dude.
guy. He's the underground
Underground
crab.
little dude.
Underground little dude.
Seems
It's
like
the
a
Four
crab
Seasons
person.
guys, I think.
Yes, Oracle seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, from another. Oh, are these in Breath of the Wild?
Nope.
No, that's hella
No,
niche.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's why.
That's why.
Exactly why. We've always been underground.
amongst everyone here, Richard's pick a curveball.
Yeah, that's a curveball.
Hell yeah.
What race is Jen?
She has picked Gerudo.
Gerudo. Gerudo's a good one.
Naruto is
See,
lit.
Powerful women.
I'm like so torn between Hylian and Sheikah.
I thought you went with Zora.
No more Zora.
I don't know.
It was gonna be Zoe. He's like, nah, dude.
But this is like
Nah, be a demon.
the character I pick, I'm gonna be stuck with. So I gotta pick like the one I really like love, or I would want to be.
Jesse, just be a Hylian. Your name can be Lank, bro. It's Link but dank.
I could be Lonk.
Yeah, or Lunk.
Lonk.
Or just Link with a Y.
That'd be cool.
Who thinks they're linked?
Why? Why?
They're like, guys, I saved the world. Wasn't me.
Oh yeah.
Delusional link with a Y.
I do love the aspect of exploration in this world, especially the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because there's always like breadcrumbs of things that are like landmarks to the history that's kind of evolved in the land. So it's very easy to do now that, especially if since having the book also like the official character book is also extremely helpful. So things I'm willing to toss in there should be fun.
I think I like the link with the Y.
No, dude, don't do it, please.
Why not?
Actually, you know what? You know what? If
Your
you're
name-
like, guys, like the link with an I took all the credit of the work that you did, but no one believes you. That's like your whole
I could
thing.
be
Like,
like,
guys, no, it was
I
me.
could like hate
That's the whole
Link.
bit.
I could hate Link because he took all the credit.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be a human. You should be like a fish. Or like another race.
I
But,
think
like,
no, I
guys, they don't
think
believe you.
I think Zora did that. I think in one of the games, Zora, one of the Zoras was named
after Link.
named after Link. I think it was a Zora, yeah. No, but I could just be a Hylian that, like, when they had a kid, they're like, "Oh, Link saved us, so we're gonna name him Link." So I'll just be like a
Like a
normal Hylian kid or guy or whatever.
Oh, like, and that'd be a cool kind of thing. Like, you want to
Right.
live up to the name, kind of bit.
Like I try to
Like-
live up to the name, kind of like
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's very anime-esque.
A little bit, yeah.
I just like yeah.
You
I have
like
like a
Zelda?
solo leveling arc where I just get stronger and stronger.
Of course.
Yeah, you know,
You like, must meet Link in the campaign, and Jess will be like, "Are you my dad?"
Link will just
yeah.
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 That's fine.
I like how everyone joined in to make the noise. That was really good, guys.
Yeah, I guess before we shift to like actual character creation, just to recap, so it's the tone officially will be like the PG-13-esque, dark themes and all that. Nothing too outlandish of the world, in my eyes, at least, is how I'm
It's
approaching.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Our actions will push it up to R for you.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I count on it. But we'll find it. It's like lighthearted, but with dark undertones and somewhat goofy. We'll find out. We'll find that balance as we go. And also, just as so people are aware as we get into character creation, is this module in itself is still very much kind of video game mechanic adjacent to. So it's like there's no like weight, at least like carrying wise. There's no like weight that you have to worry about. There's no like there's very much a good amount of number crunching, and we'll as we play more, we'll really have to like take a pause every now and then to like look up what is this mechanic that this game is trying to make me to do. But just as like a forewarning is that there are number crunching in this game. Just a little bit.
I think weight would be really hard to keep track of. So I'm
glad that's why. Yeah. So it'll be like
if we have a ton of items, then
just give it to me. I'm the Goron.
Yeah.
I think I actually get a bonus to carry weight, if I remember correctly.
Do you really? Is that how Gorons work?
Is weight a thing normally?
No.
In like
Yeah.
D&D?
No, not
Or-
like in D&D, but like
yes.
in this module.
Oh.
No, that's
this-
why like,
Mhm.
or at least specifically, there's like it's not a weight system. It's like a inventory slot system.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Because like in the Breath of the Wild game, it's like I have an arrow, but I'm also carrying like 999 arrows or
Right.
1,500 arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that infinite zone. You have the slots, and you're not limited to how much you can really carry in
Yeah, in
terms
the
of
game
weight.
you didn't have a weight though.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's very video game mechanic in that way, but
Yeah.
might
Yeah,
hit
I'm
stuff.
looking at it again. I think it is somewhat carry weight, but I think it's more for max weights I can lift.
Okay.
So if you have a big boulder in the way, I might be able to pick it up.
100%.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. That's the Goron.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with like the Goron sword and stuff, like Link couldn't would have to like use two hands where like a Goron, but that was just like a
Okay,
normal
like-
Goron sword.
Sword. Yeah.
But okay, let's move on. Steve, unless anyone has questions.
By the way, I'll record the sessions, so like if we want to go back, or like if someone missed one,
Oh,
I'll
cool.
have it.
Putting that
Thank-
storage to good use, huh, Jess?
Yeah, Jesse.
I mean, yeah, might as well.
Cool.
But yeah, I missed like your beginning opening where you're like, welcome. But like I got it a minute after, like when you were explaining everything.
Oh, that's good enough.
Yeah.
But if anyone has questions, we can like get into the actual character creation now. I know someone has got started, but yes.
Well, first off, where do we have a page we go to, or
Yeah, go to the links, Jess, in the server
okay,
on the text channel, and then so are the guide, character sheets, bestiary, and I think the supplemental for the DM is in there too.
on the links?
Yeah, it should be like the last four. It's all PDFs.
Oh, got it.
Jenny, do you want me to send this to you, or do you have it somewhere for yourself? Your character sheet.
You can send it.
Okay. How this works. Oops. Let me know when everyone kind of like has the character creation going and like sheets and all.
Yeah, I think have my character sheets all. At least I have all my traits picked. I haven't touched anything else.
Have you picked the race and you got your
Yeah.
traits?
Yeah, I have the traits picked out all up. We're just doing, was it like the 80, and we can pick any of those presets, right?
Yeah.
I haven't done my traits yet.
I mean,
Purchasing traits. Yeah, I think I did focused on their strength, so yeah, that's the one I followed.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I did do traits. Never mind. Daniel, what was the other thing you were telling me about then?
the which one?
Because you said, feats. I think it was feats, spells and
Yes.
techniques. Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
You get 12.
Yeah, I gotta look through all of this.
Whoops.
And double check your race if they give you anything for free.
Yeah, that one I did, but I didn't do the other ones.
Okay, so I have 12. I wonder, does anyone else taking was it smithing or whatever that one's called?
I think Rich is.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Are you going to take any styles?
Style?
It's feats, the trait, whatever, the second thing Mark was talking about.
It's
You
like
can
how
for-
how you style your smithing.
My feat, the only feat I have is weapon specialist hammer. And dash attack and spin attack as my techniques.
Okay. Because I'm debating if I think I have 3 free points at the end. If I want to pick up a trait. Score on this.
Kevin, how you doing?
I have everything pulled up. I haven't put anything together yet, but I have the PDFs pulled up, and I have the character sheet ready. I have the rule book open. On the traits page.
Mhm.
That's probably what I'm gonna start with. Let me see. So we
Yeah.
got power, wisdom, courage. Okay, and we got 80 tokens. So
Yeah, and
5 max.
if you want to find a way to disperse that yourself, if not, they have quick purchase that you just follow along if you want to.
Yeah, the jack of all trades, ready to learn, all that stuff.
And max is 5.
Yeah.
No skill 6 or higher.
Just be aware of like where health, stamina, and magic come from, as their traits from hearts, stamina, and magic, and that's where you get your points from, starting out.
How do you guys open the character sheet where you can type?
I use this website called PDF Filler.
That's actually a good idea. I'm just drawing it in with my mouse.
Well,
You know, so yeah, you can use
I
paint if you
actually use Edge, and it actually can put in a text box.
I was
Well,
looking
it's
at
I'm using
Edge
saved.
too.
Adobe.
So
I'm using
PDF
Adobe
Filler
Acrobat.
it saves on the website, and you don't have to pay money unless you want to download
Do
it.
I just add it
And
to
then-
Opera on my like a extension?
No, it's a website.
So was it
Adobe
just
works
PDF
too.
You just
filler?
log in.
Yeah, it's PDF and then Filler.
Okay.
You just got to log in, and then it'll save it. Like you make an account and it'll save it to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jenny and Rich, how are you doing?
I think I have. I sent you the image, so I already have weapons chosen, armor chosen,
Right.
feats and techniques, and I dispersed the points for the traits. I think the main thing is just HP, MP, and SP that I need to
So,
input.
so HP, MP, and SP, your hearts, magic, and stamina. For looking at HP, for every point you put in hearts is 4 HP. You have 4 hearts, so it's 16.
This is 16.
And it's the same thing with your magic and your stamina.
Magic. Oh, magic. And oh, okay, got it. Makes sense.
And
Daniel, are we allowed to put more than 5 points or 5 tokens into HP,
Not-
MP, SP?
not in starting character creation
So
right now.
so theoretically, like 20 or is it 20? Would that be the max right now? pretty
Yes, 20 would be max.
Yeah, and same for MP, SP if I wanted to distribute it that way.
Correct.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna, but I was just wondering. Cool.
Only up to you.
Yeah.
Tokens of heroism.
So I would say like the tokens that we see can be collected as we go along. Of course, like with every quote unquote like mission success or milestone completed, you will get heroes of or tokens of heroism. Also, if you guys just do things that I deemed were heroic or like very thematically fitting to the heroism, I'm willing to distribute tokens as well. and you can use these to purchase more feats and techniques and spells as we go along. So if you're confused about that, these are the inspirations or the reasons why it's like you want to be kind of heroic in this sense, mechanically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's a what is this? A feat, I think, called Yiga Yadome Jutsu. And you need 6 combat, but you can parry projectile attacks. Bro, that is badass. I'm gonna wait for that one. I'm gonna that because that's fucking rad.
What's it called again?
Yiga Yadome Jutsu. But you need combat 6. But you'll
gotta-
save Yoshika.
You have to say
Yeah.
it out loud.
I'm only one.
And signals.
Every time.
Kevin, you were not there when we played Helldivers. Dude. No jutsu. New thing. Jesse knows. Daniel knows too.
Oh,
I'm gonna change my character a bit because I'm not going magic, so I need to reduce magic trait. I think I'm using stamina, so I should have more stamina.
Does anyone have
I'll go to
magic?
3 on stamina.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm like, is anyone going magic?
Nope.
Doesn't sound like it.
I'm a rock.
I'm a rock.
Yeah,
Kevin's a
rock.
fish.
Kevin's a fucking fish.
That's funny. Hello, diver.
Hey, did I I think I put something in the magic, Daniel. I wouldn't. Right?
Did you put like 2?
No, I have 2 into discipline. My highest wisdom tree stat is performance.
Oh,
That's
right.
one.
That's right.
Yeah, my willpower and magic and arcana are all 1s. That's my lowest stat too. But I'm not opposed.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'll learn a spell.
Just remember, like, there probably is like a baseline requirement regarding magic, though.
Right, yeah, I'm looking at all this.
Yeah.
Feats. I'm probably not going to take a feat.
12 tokens.
So awesome.
All right. I put in the stats. Defense, concentration, evasion, vitality, movement type. Do you know where that comes from?
I'm trying to look for it. If I'm
Alright. Maybe I just add up all the armor numbers.
That sounds right.
Defense 3 and 2. That's what makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, defensive 5. Hell yeah.
If we get I'm just looking at through the spells and I see Pass Seas Flip. That's the thing that flips anything over. That could be so fun.
What's that?
That can cause it's a Passive Feast Flip. It causes one thing to be flipped upside down perfectly. It does not guarantee it is stable.
He's gonna go around flipping stuff.
Yeah, I wish.
How much stamina does it
It's
cost?
4 magic.
Oh, for magic. Oh, what?
I'm just saying that could be fun. Annoying.
Boy. So there's a cow in your way. Flips it.
Yes.
So it says you have 80 tokens of heroism to spend across all 24 traits.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 80 to start off with, right?
Yep.
And I
But if you-
assume we need a minimum of 1 in each category.
Yes. Oh, Rich, I found the evasion
Oh.
calculations.
Okay.
It's 10 plus agility plus whatever bonuses minus your armor penalties.
There's armor penalties?
Yeah.
Oh, it would have stated on the armor. I don't
Mhm.
think mine had any.
Okay. Let me just
So
type
10
these
plus
up.
my agility. So I have 13 evasion.
Okay. That is dope.
Concentration and vitality. Concentrating is calculated as 10 plus discipline plus bonuses.
Discipline. So 10 plus discipline. My discipline.
Mark, this will also be for you since you have yours, I believe.
For which one?
Evasion, concentration, and vitality.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking through spells. I think I'm gonna
Oh,
spend my tokens all on spells. Or maybe like one feat or one technique.
So I do those as well. The evasion, concentration, vitality.
shoot, let me pull yours up. I think you could too.
Okay.
I don't know if you bought your feats or spells yet. I guess feats in your case, or feats techniques as well.
Daniel, I'm sorry. Could we go to the defense, concentration, evasion, vitality? It's calculated again.
It's in the
It's on
Discord.
the general chat.
Yeah, general chat, Discord.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Daniel, did you confirm that the defense number is based off the armor pieces?
I want to say yeah, just because like the armor has defense.
Okay. Okay, that's what I thought too.
Your guard stats, enchantments can help that. That's fine. If there's jumping and lifting, we'll get to that after. But I believe your defense is just your AC, your
Sorry, I know. I'm talking to myself. That's fine.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're just whispering.
I was just
You're
making
really
Classic
mumbling.
Mark. Classic
Whisper,
Mark.
whisper sweet nothings.
You guys want to do a quick ASMR stream?
Just pull the mic up real close to your mouth as you do your counting.
Jesse is recording.
Okay,
True.
and
Mhm.
we record our other
Yeah.
games. I've said and done a lot worse.
Said it. Done.
Do we? Have
You
we
could also say
recorded the
words
other
too.
game?
So
Jesse will
Just
be recording.
nothing.
I'm thinking of going strength without weakness.
I think that's what. I don't know. I didn't do that. I did the other one.
Oh wait, no, focused on their strengths. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
I think that's what I did as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that like the 5? You get like 3 5
3
stat
5s,
skills.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm thinking I should go like I should be like a tank, but I can also attack. Like kind of like a Link.
Well, don't
Yes.
remember. Don't just think of combat because it's going to be more explorationally. I feel. I don't know. It depends on Daniel, but because
Oh,
I took a
no.
lot
Maybe
of
our
skills
character-
that like make me smart.
Okay, then I'll focus on like combat and hearts, and then like
That
I'll
makes sense if you're
focus
trying to do
on.
like that like hero.
So we should talk on who's getting what.
You're cooking, bro. You're cooking.
So I can. So does anybody else want to be like a tanky or like a powerful, like a glass cannon, or like what are you guys thinking? Who's doing what?
Mine is
I think that was
power
me.
too.
I got a hammer.
Let's start with Kevin. Do you know what you're doing?
I think I'm not gonna be a glass cannon. I'm gonna be, I think, like right now I'm assigning a spell that's kind of defensive, but like also it damages back. I don't know. I'm trying to, I guess, defense and attack. I'm trying to not tanky, but
Well,
like
like
I'm gonna have some defense.
for
Yeah.
example, are you
Yeah.
gonna be like talented but troublesome, or are you going more for like um an all around
What's your
build?
focus?
Like what's your focus?
What's your focus?
Do you
I guess more on the defensive end, but I'm not trying to be a tank either. But I'm
you
probably gonna be more defensive, I think.
go to the Zelda the core rules and go to page 16. Do you see that list where it says like varied, jack of all trades, ready to learn, strength without weakness?
Are you talking about the trade purchases? Let me
Yeah,
see.
yeah. Which
If that's what you're talking about, I'm probably aiming for. Let's see. Focus on strengths, talented laterals. Focus. 3 trades.
this
Yeah,
is
my
like just
character.
telling you like an easy way to
Oh,
put
probably.
put
Yeah,
your
probably
points
closer
in.
to varied. But
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just my character is focusing on combat, hearts, and smithing. Those are
Oh,
all
okay.
3 of my 5s.
Yeah, I was thinking combat hearts. I won't go smithing since you're gonna
My
go smithing.
my character is effectively wanting to make a two-handed master sword effectively.
Like the
That's
big
the
Goron
goal.
sword in
Yep.
Ocarina of Time. Nice. Cool.
So, and he wants to be able to use it, right?
Yeah, for real.
And I just played on to the fact that Goron's already more tanky.
Yeah.
So I
definitely.
put into fortitude and health.
Yeah, I feel like my
tankiness
tankiness is definitely gonna come from like because I'm gonna have a sword and a shield, so my shield might help me defensively. So maybe I should go a little bit more power and then a little bit hearts.
The true question is anyone going to take points in like civilization?
Yeah,
Or,
that's what we should talk
who's
out
going
first.
to be the face of our party? Who wants insights and who wants performance?
I think I took some. Because my performance is 3. What was it? Civilization is 4.
Is anyone done with their points?
I'm kind of. Oh yeah, my allocation here. I can see my.
Yeah. Share your screen so we know what you're doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna email it to myself then.
Huh?
I have to email it to myself. I'm using my iPad.
Okay, let's
that
see
would
what
have
Mark
been smart,
has.
actually. Should have used my iPad.
5 combat,
It's
2
kind of
hearts,
wonky on files, no lie though.
2 athletic, 4 civilization. Oh, so Mark is going civilization. Fortitude.
Yep.
1 intimidate. 1. What is that? Let me full screen this bitch. 1 intimidation, 1 mechanics, 1 smithing, 1 willpower, 1 magic, 1 arcana, 5 precipitation. Yeah, Sheikah, yeah. 1 influence, 3 perform, 2 discipline, 1 enchanting, 5 accuracy, 2 stamina, 2 nature, 4 agility. Yeah. 1 command, 1 insight, 1. What is that? Guile?
Yeah, it's that one guy from Street Fighter.
No, what is that?
It's Daniel, what is it? I forget.
Your ability to lie. Your deception.
Okay, and then 1 cooking. Okay, we definitely need someone that can cook. Does anybody want to take cooking?
I'm doing cooking. I
Okay.
have 2 in mine.
You have 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Jenny, are you
character is a
gonna
dwarf.
speak in the Gerudo language? Because I always thought that's cool. Like, sub sub. I
They
remember
are.
that
It is in
specifically
the
from.
character
It is in the character like race page or whatever.
creation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sub sub.
36.
Savo.
Sabo. Okay, I have 6 tokens left.
Is anyone lost currently?
Lost?
I can.
I want to see
down.
everybody's stats. So we
Oh, you're trying to copy me, bro?
As he's trying to party build, dude.
No, I want to I want to
Little meta
separate
game.
I want to separate our stats so we
Um,
all are like sort of good at
Metagaming.
something. Cuz I remember
Let
I remember
Let
like
me start right here with not my name.
You're metagaming too much, Jesse.
Okay, Daniel will let us die if we're all good at one thing or something. I'm also trying to split up my stuff too. Like, I ranger, but I have a sword. I chose a healing spell, for example, because I don't know if anyone else can heal.
How do I know which weapon to pick?
Oh shoot, I forgot the page.
Did you say you're healing, Mark?
Sure.
Because I think I was aiming on healing a little bit too.
I only took 1 heal spell, and it's just Fairy's Light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you could at least you have it. You could be a backup healer, and I could be like
Yeah.
the main healer, maybe.
Yeah, I only have 4 magic though. I'll work on that, but for
I'll have
now.
more. I'll have more. I'll have more
Okay, there you
magic.
go, there you go, there you
I'm
go,
a
there you
I'm a fish. I'm
go. Do Zora get magic buff?
No, I don't think so. But
Mm.
there's some stuff.
Jenny, you have starting equipment. So
Where?
you have. I'm on in the rulebook, page 17.
Package of weapons.
Page
You have
17. Okay,
starting
good.
equipment.
let's look at Bungards.
Oh, here, let me
His
catch
name
my
is
shirt.
Smithy.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Starting
Wow,
equipment.
bro.
3 combat,
Yes.
4
Okay,
hearts,
okay.
3 athletic. Oh, so you're going like very power
I
based.
can
I'm
just
jack
pick
of
one
all
of
trades.
those 3.
Dang. Okay. Okay,
It's
not
divided
bad.
between the weapons, the armor or
Equip.
clothing,
A lot of stamina, a lot of
And-
agility.
your tools that you pick.
Dang, 3 cooking. Nice. Okay.
So it's 2 rank 1 weapons or a rank 1 weapon or a rank 1 weapon and 2 rank 0 weapons or 4 rank 0 weapons.
Okay.
And this is also divided with your armors. It's like 2 rank 1 armors or 1 rank 1 armor and 2 rank 1 pieces of clothing or 4 rank 1 pieces of clothing.
I want a piece of clothing.
One.
Tool. Okay. Okay.
Daniel, quick question. Some of these skills or feats I'm looking at, they talk about being in peril. What does that mean? Like low health or
Yes, peril is
Okay.
like a certain low amount of health.
is it like when you're like 1 heart in Zelda and it's like okay.
That's where the glass cannon stuff comes out.
Yeah. So if you just get smacked a bunch, you can just be in that
Absolutely smack.
peril space and then you become untouchable. That makes sense.
You will absolutely smack, but you are
Yeah,
also
you
very
are
close to
also
being smacked.
absolutely smacked. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. I get you.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number for being in peril.
What is
But yes.
fortitude?
You become a fort with an attitude.
Is
Fortnite.
it like Fortnite, dude?
Fortnite attitude.
Fortitude is I want to say I don't want to say concentration. Your ability to stand your ground. A hero with high fortitude is a rock, immobile under any pressure, resistant to poisons and diseases, and capable of completing exhausting tasks.
Okay.
I believe fortitude is part of your vitality. Jenny, did you find the equipment?
Yeah, I'm just looking over it.
Okay.
Did anyone take Fairy Friend
No,
as
I
a
think it's
feat?
expensive.
It's 3
Isn't it like
tokens.
expensive? Oh,
Fairy Friend Focus is 6, but Fairy Friend is only 3. Daniel, will you be my fairy friend? I have 3 tokens left.
I do an attack.
Um,
Spin
I'm
attack.
taking it. I'm taking it.
is that a
You gotta
feat?
voice your own fairy.
I
name.
only but I can only have a fairy if you deem it. I can have one.
Hmm. That's like. Here's the thing. I don't want to say no, but at the same time, it's like, it's like where do I put them? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Because I have my own ideas of like what to do with that, but I don't want to say like immediately at the same time.
Yeah, that's fine.
You can put
I
them
will.
down.
I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, we'll think about it later because obviously we're not
Yes.
gonna get a fairy yet.
I'm not saying no to it,
But it's
I'm
also a good
saying
it's also kind of a good stat bonus for me because I feel like I need those kind of buffs.
because like I have ideas with that as well.
Yeah, all good. Okay, I chose my feats. I think I'm good. Oh, how do we calculate defense, Daniel?
Your defense is, I believe, is just your armor.
Okay, so well, because it has like oh no, defense 3, 2. Okay, so my current defense is just 5. Lovely. There's no base, like plus 10, and then like your armor.
I'm trying to look for that
Yeah.
because I can only find evasion, concentration, vitality. Let me look into that again.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom in the meantime. I'll be back.
All right, Kevin, how you doing?
I'm doing weapons right now. I'm gonna use a spear and a boomerang.
Okay. Also,
So that's my
you can like like what's it classify or what is it, stylize these starting weapons as well. Like I'll allow it. Why not?
Oh,
From
instead of
like
just being traveler, it's like a
yeah, it can be like
Zora specific or something.
yeah, you know.
I am actually trying to pick which one of these crafting styles I want. I have 3 tokens left.
Ooh, what do you Goron? Or what are you looking
Yeah.
into?
I have no idea. If anything, I might either pick Goron just because I'm a Goron, or I'll pick one of your other guys' races and say that's how we met on a smithing
Ooh.
journey. So
The
what's
thing
everyone's
is,
race?
the only other smithing is Rich, and he's a Subrosian.
I'm a smith.
Yes.
We smitten.
Will you allow me to do the talking animal crafting style? I
Talking
think it's
animal crap. I'm like, I don't even know what that looks like.
irrelevant. Neither do I.
What?
What is that?
It gives 2 more attack power, but 1 less accuracy. It's the most min-max one I see.
I was like, what does that even look like?
I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Hey Daniel, I got a
Like,
question.
yes.
For Zora, it says you are a natural swimmer. For further, you could breathe underwater. Does that go underneath anything, or is that
I would
just
just put that in your feats.
in feats? Okay,
Or I guess you buy feats, right?
I think
Shoot.
I have
Because
one spell in mind already with the free spell because I get a free spell, and then yeah,
Is
I get you are a natural swimmer.
Quick question: what's everybody's nature stat?
That I don't know yet.
1. Just
1.
assume I have 1 and anything but attack.
Actually,
Attack.
Smithing.
I actually did like a strength without weakness, so 1 at 5, 2 at 4, 2 at 3, and then 19 at 2. But then I took away points that I didn't want from the 19 at 2, so I put them to 1, the ones I didn't want, and then I'm like upgrading like 2s, some of the 19s that are 2s.
That's good.
Yeah. So I just wanted to see. I kind of put to 3 the stuff I wanted, but I was kind of wondering like either like nature or like command or insight. If you guys are all kind of low on that, that's what I'll upgrade. I don't know. I guess it's kind of mid maxing. I could just throw it on something.
Could be stronger in something.
True.
Yep. Do what you want. My character's goal is to go through with brute force.
Yeah.
Goron.
That's the Goron way.
So I could do 5 combat, 5 hearts, or 5 combat, 4 hearts, and 4 athletic instead of 3 athletic. I could do that too.
What kind of character are you building, Jesse?
I don't know. I like the Link idea. Like I'm trying to be Link. Cause like my parents named me Link.
What the hell?
What, am I not allowed to do that?
No. It's just the idea of like you're Link, but with a Y.
It's funny. When Mark said it, I was like, dude, I kind of want to do that now. Here, Daniel, I'll share my screen. Let me show you my character. Tell me what you think.
Oops. Let me full screen this. So you picked you did pick like a quick build, and then you just kind of like moved it around as you will.
Yeah, I did strength without weakness.
And then you just moved it around.
And then I was like, I made sure all of them were counted for. And then I deleted. So the ones I took off. And then I added those skills up. And then I was like, okay, I have 5. I think I had 5, 1, 2, or 6, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. I had 5. And then I added 5 to like the 2 and 3. Is like having no magic. Willpower is kind of like, it's not magic, right?
No, it's not your
fighting on.
Because I'm gonna be
Willpower
like a soldier type, you know.
Right.
So like, I feel like this is a well balanced for like a soldier. 3 agility.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
is anyone good at lying? Guile?
No, I have 1 in Guile.
Does everybody have 1 in Guile?
We're just honest people.
I have 2 in Guile.
Okay.
Hey, you are our femme fatale. Let's go.
I guess 2 is all right. We can stick with 2.
It's better than what we fucking have, bro.
Is anybody like high in something like nature, or let me see.
Yeah, no, my nature's 2.
Discipline or perform or influence.
My discipline is
or perception.
2. My perform is 3. My perception's 5.
Okay, I can lower my, so I can like do 1 perception instead of 2, 1 perform instead of 2, so that's 2.
But Jesse, what if there's an issue where we're all split up for something? Ooh.
Then I'll go with you. Fucking idiot. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, you got
so
me
I have 2, so I can get 3 lying just in case we need it.
A hero doesn't lie, dude.
I took 1 perform and 1 perception away. Or perception's good though. Fuck. Maybe influence. Yeah, I'm gonna switch these around.
I have 1 in influence.
Is anyone good at influencing?
No.
Nope.
Fuck.
You're our hero. Be an influencer. Take selfies.
Maybe I will, Jess. I'm doing my other stuff first. I haven't done my traits yet.
Do you wanna be good at lying, or do you wanna be good at influence?
Probably influence.
Okay.
For my guy. I'm trying to be
Kevin's
not.
Kevin will be our. No, Kevin's the Zora that is like the pretty
I wanna
boy.
I want to like.
Yeah,
I look
he's
up to
Sidon.
Sidon. That's my story's gonna be. I look up to Sidon. Like I'm a younger
Yeah.
Zora that wants to be like Sidon, but
That's cute.
I'm not perfect. I want to be a hero, but I'm not perfect.
Yeah,
And then,
similar to Justin. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
but
like that.
he's with Link.
That's the whole
Yeah.
like thing about this world is you have actual heroes and champions that people like look up to, and that's why like
Yeah,
they want to go out and like make a difference in this world is because you have people who actually like stood the ground to Ganon and all the malice in the world.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
So I
like
want my backstory to be like a little heroic, not perfect, obviously, because Sidon's already there. I'm not trying to be exactly Sidon, but my character's gonna learn to be his own hero. You know, that's like
Sidon
the
adjacent.
generic shit.
Mhm.
It'll
It's
be
not
fun.
generic. It's only generic if we made it generic, Kevo.
I'm not making it 100%. I wanna. I'll change it up a little bit. I'm not gonna be a Sidon replica.
Good.
Which page was weapons? Or what do I do for my HP, MP, and SP?
Your HP is your heart. You get 4 HP per 1 point trait. So you get 16 HP.
16 maximum, 16
Mm-hmm.
MP.
Your MP is your magic. You have 1 point. So you have 4 HP. Or 4 MP.
4.
Mhm.
4.
And same thing with
SP?
stamina.
4, 4.
Do you have... Wait, do you have
Oh.
4... What?
Oh, 4 stamina.
So yeah, 16.
16. 16. Oh. Okay, so it's... You said it was... You get 2 point or no, 4 points for each point you get put in?
Yes.
Okay, so this is times 4, and then stamina is times 4. Cool.
Yes.
Defense, concentration, evasion, vitality. Oh, let me do equipment because it's right here.
Brian, do you have a question?
Not yet. I was just doing the same thing Jesse was doing in my mind, and as you were saying the same thing,
Oh, okay.
my mind got confused.
Oh,
Because like I was doing combat, and I was like, mine's 20 because my hearts are 5, and I was like, I hear you say 16. I was like, 50, whatever it was, right?
that math
And
didn't
my
math.
brain just froze for a second.
I had it computed.
Oh yeah, because yeah, my hearts are 4. My
Mhm.
stamina's 4, so yeah, 16.
Your hearts, your magic, and your stamina.
Okay, where did the
Wait,
weapons?
what are you
Okay,
looking
here
for,
we go.
Chess?
Okay, weapons list.
Yeah,
Okay.
278.
Your starting equipment.
I'm doing 2 rank 1s.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna do a sword and shield if I can.
Yeah. Mundane tools.
Oops.
Oh, you do get a shield.
2 1s.
Hey Daniel, what page is the mundane tools?
Oh boy. If you go down, no, that's
Isn't
not
it
it.
one? Is it an appendice or
What's up?
is it in the appendices or?
Yeah, it's in. You go to from starting equipment, mundane tools, page 193.
Oh, 193. Let me find that.
We're doing durability.
Oh,
Yes.
tools. Okay, I found it. Thank you.
Yeah, durability is a thing in this game. How does durability work? Is it like per use, Daniel?
Durability is a matter of like how you use it, and I think combat. I forget if it's just like 1 durability per combat, or if it's like how it depends on how you use it. It also depends on the rank of the weapon as well.
Okay.
Where do you see rank?
Will there be cool moments where I can use all the durability in one amazing shot? Or
Depends on how we go about that.
all right, cool.
Because your starting equipment is all rank 1.
Right.
So you have like 6 durability, or if you stylize your equipment, that also affects the attack or accuracy and your durability as well.
Why do you think I picked the talking animal style craft? It seems the most min-maxy to me.
So you're crafting in talking
And
animal.
yes,
I'm like, what?
it's. Let's say I made friends with the moles that were in
You made
this
friends with
mountain,
the moles.
with the mole people.
Shoot. I gotta look into that now.
How
See
is the
how that
sword
how
less
that's
accurate than the club? That's
Club,
Because
yeah,
club is
more
wider,
areas.
so you hit easier.
Marines. Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, people don't hit baseballs with a sword, Jesse.
Jesse.
Jesse. They use a club, well, a bat, but same shit.
So, I got a question, Daniel.
Yes.
So, for when it comes to instruments, do we have to pull out? Is there a list of instruments, or can we just do one that like fits our character?
I don't really think there's a list of instruments. They just like
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I
Kind of
want
a
to do because Zora in Majora's Mask, they can play a guitar when you're wearing the Zora mask, he plays a guitar. I want to use a Zora guitar as my instrument.
It's
Oh,
like the
nice, dude! I got a
skeleton.
kalimba. I got a kalimba for my instrument.
yeah. I gave
A
Mark
what?
A kalimba. It's like a hand piano. It's really cool.
Kalimba. Nice. We'll
Kalimba.
make a band.
Oh,
But anyway,
yeah. Yeah.
so that could be one of my mundane tools, Daniel. I guess an instrument because I see musical instrument isn't that okay?
Where do you
Yeah.
put the tools? Oh, there, mind. If I see it, I see it.
Okay, well, Daniel sent me the
Oh,
short, but that's a kalimba. I put it in the general chat.
oh, I see that.
I was playing one yesterday.
There you go.
Mm.
That's
Where
dope.
do we put
Okay.
the armor? Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
There's
Zora's
so
guitar
much
is gonna be dope.
info on this. Oh god.
Wait, where do you want us to put the armor? Is it on that top first sheet, it's on like the weapons and armor bar, or do you want us to put that in like the second sheet with
The
like
armor?
that giant? Yeah. Just do we want us to put it in our inventory and equip it, or can we just put it on on equip only?
I think it'd be equip only because it's
Okay.
well, it's like you can carry armor and weapons like in your pack in your inventory,
Okay.
and you can like switch it out if you want to. That'll cost like an action and all that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically, we put the weapons and weapons on the first page, armor in the second, and anything we don't wear, we'll throw it onto that second. Okay.
Yeah.
I put a shield on the weapons tab though, right? Because it says it's
Shield.
a weapon.
I guess so. Really? Like I was looking at it, I was like, oh, it's not a armor or anything. No, I was like, no, it's a weapon.
That's a weapon.
Yeah, it's
That's
on
a
the
weapon.
weapons list. Yeah.
Well, if you can shield bash, that makes sense.
I think
It's
his
like
armor is like helm, body, legs, when weapons are like stuff you hold.
I guess
Yeah.
because you can attack it, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
Where is?
Oh, and two rank 1 armors, or 1 rank armor and 2 rank 1 pieces of clothing. Okay.
Rank 1 weapons.
Which is rank 0 armor, or is that a totally different?
The clothing.
Yeah.
I think clothing is just like rank 0.
Rank 0 stuff. But there's stuff that's like defense. Oh, it's heavy though.
Yes.
But we don't have weight.
I think the weight of armor does affect like weight of armor is dependent on certain attributes of your or certain traits as well.
Okay.
It's like it gives you higher defense, but it does come at a cost of like certain I want to say like sneaks or anything. Like heavy armor will affect your sneak
Okay.
and also your stamina, I believe. But I'll like remember how that works. Does anyone have a hard out by any time? Are we
I'm
good
good
on time?
until like the afternoon, like early evening, so I can probably do this for most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone else good on time?
I think I'm good on time.
Yeah, I'm good on
Yeah.
time.
I'm just gonna take like a quick break.
Yeah, okay. Any questions on your side?
Not yet. I'm just gonna like plug it in,
Mhm.
and I'll have you like check my work.
For sure.
Thanks.
For the weapon, it has a material. Should we just ignore that for now?
In the weapon sheets or the weapon slot?
Yeah, on the weapon slot.
Yeah, we can ignore that for now.
Okay. And just to double check, I'm fine crafting, getting my weapons in my animal style.
Mm, I want to say yes, and I just don't know the implications of what happens afterwards.
It just means my weapons attack more, 2 more attack, but -1 accuracy.
Yeah, that is fine. Why not? I just don't know,
Well,
like, what does that look like? I don't
I
know.
have no idea.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, why not? It's like they exist in this world, I'm sure.
Hmm.
I just don't know if I just don't know where they'll pop up. We'll find out. I don't know.
They're not that hard to fit.
Yeah. Just a random kitsune comes out and starts talking to you. Whoa. Okay. So I found the armor weights. That's why.
Am I missing?
Wearing
Sorry,
civilian or light armor does not civilian or light armor does not impact your evasion at all. Wearing medium armor makes it slightly harder to move around. Your evasion is reduced by 1 for each piece of medium armor that you wear. Wearing heavy armor makes it even harder to move around. Your evasion is reduced by 2 per piece of heavy armor you're wearing.
My evasion's probably going to be in the negatives.
You are the size of a mountain. It's like expected. You're gonna just be the tank.
Hmm.
But just so we can check your evasion stats and all that. But if for those who put in any armor penalties yet.
Hey Daniel, when it comes to ranged weaponry, I see, yeah, if you start with ranged weaponry, you start with ammo.
Yes.
Rank 1 is 10 arrows, rank 0 is 5 arrows.
Yes.
I was thinking of using a boomerang as a ranged weapon. How
I
would
mean, that's
is that feasible? Is that
yeah, because
there's
boomerangs
no
have like
ammo?
no, but they have a I want to say like a what do you call it? An attribute called returning, and that's just
Okay,
literally what, yeah,
so I don't have to worry about ammo because
no, but you do have
boomerang.
to worry
Okay,
about durability.
durability. Okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I see returning weapon type.
Yes.
Durability -1. So I can't use it all the time. That makes sense. Unless I want to break it.
Yeah.
Can we fix durability? Can we up our durability, or do we just run out till do we just go till our weapons break and then
You
get to work?
you can repair it, and also durability, and that's where the rank comes into play. For every rank you increase, like your weapons,
Yeah.
if you choose to like increase your ranks in your weapons, then that's when durability and uh, attack and action goes up because of that.
Okay. At that point.
What was your question, Jesse?
I think I was just gonna ask you about this, but I'm going into the Hylian thing, and I'm at like the Hylian race page, and it's kind of telling me something.
What's it telling you?
It's telling me gain a free technique or spell that you qualify for. It must cost 3 tokens. So I would have to get rid of 3 stats.
Purchasing 12. You do get to purchase techniques and feats and spells like in character creation right now. You do have like 12 tokens to spend just from now.
Separate.
Yes, these are separate from your traits.
Where do I put these tokens, or are they just a one-time use for right now?
I mean, you can put 12 right now. These are still like tokens of heroism. I guess I should have put like 92 technically.
Okay.
But because it's like these are like 12 additional tokens to be used.
So I
You
put
don't
it in
your
techniques
or
or spells. Okay. Gain a free feat that you call for. This feat must cost 3 tokens. You spend a magic stamina. Okay. Where are the spells?
You go down to page 18. It'll say like purchasing feats, spells, and techniques. Heroes have 12 additional tokens to spend on feats, spells, and techniques.
Okay.
You cannot spend these tokens on traits. All feats, spells, and techniques purchased during character creation must each cost 6 tokens or less. I did not see that part. Did everyone pick Did everyone pick feats, spells, and techniques that cost 6 tokens or less?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Right?
3,
Yeah.
3, 3, 3. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Because I did not see that part.
So when it says for armor, one set of armor is full head, body, legs, right?
Yeah,
One.
but you can only pick 2 pieces right now, no?
Yeah.
So only pick 2 pieces.
I think in
Or
the initial.
Oh.
Do you have it?
Because you could do 1 and zeros if he wants.
yes.
2 level 1s are like a few level zeros.
Okay, so I'm just asking, like, is body one armor and legs is another piece of armor, and that would be the 2? Like that?
Think so?
Wait, what? For if you pick like level zeros? Or
I'm just trying to figure out what armor is.
oh. I mean you just like
Because, like, I'm asking, like, because it gives us, like, a few different choices. Let's say I get, like, the 2 rank 1s. That means I can get a body and a leg, but no
Yes.
Yeah.
head?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
You can have a head,
No
just
head?
a rank
No
0
head.
head.
No, you can't.
No,
If
no,
you do
no.
2 level 1s, you get no zeros.
Yes. 2 level 1s, no zeros.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I get it now. Thank you.
Because then it's or 1 level 1 and then 2 zeros.
Gotcha.
Oh no,
Those
wait.
all-
Or a ranking 1 and a piece of clothing. What the hell's
Yeah,
that?
see, that's why I thought it was a rank 0.
No, because clothing is not 0 armor. That's weird.
Civilian armor. That's what it
Mm.
says under buying and
I
selling
think
armor.
it's 0 defense. It's like I think it's ranks like if you do civilian, whatever the civilian rank 0 armor is, I think you can pick that.
No, like I have no clothing on my legs. I'm butt ass naked.
No, you
13
can.
though.
That's the thing. You can have
13 though.
civilian makeshift trousers
No.
Oh, is
In
that
my
really the
culture, we
case?
don't.
because it's just clothes.
In
It's
my
like
culture.
yeah. I mean, you're
That's
not
true.
gonna be pantsless, so might as well
Why
have
not?
level 0 defense,
Depends on the race,
0
bro.
rank.
Depends on the race.
Yeah.
Look, my cape is really long, so it's like pants.
Yeah, I don't think that.
Like if you feel the need for pants in your race, then go for it. So as long as civilian.
As long as it's civilian.
I don't want my Sheikah sword dangling in the wind, so I'm gonna put on some pants.
So Daniel,
Yeah.
Daniel, just to let you know, my mundane items will be 1 bedroll and 5 bombs.
5 bombs.
Yeah, so I was looking at the mundane tools. You can substitute rank 0 tools for 2 bombs or a rank 1 tool for 5 bombs. So I'll just get 5 bombs.
Oh, is that what you're talking about yesterday, Mark?
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Oh,
about.
that's what you're looking at.
Uh-huh.
Oh
But I
shit.
just chose not to bring bombs.
I was like, bombs.
Well, I'm gonna do it.
I don't think bombs really actually before I
Bombs
make an
in this
opinion on it.
case, like the regular bombs aren't extremely destructive.
No, they're just like little bombs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All bomb damage, ignore defense though.
Yes. But
Hate
they can
bombs, hate
affect
bombs.
you and you and the enemy.
And you know what? I'll take that risk.
Mm-hmm. But only a
We'll
bit.
roll it down a hill. We'll, we'll roll it down a hill.
Shoot. Sorry. That's right.
How do you save this PDF, Mark? Or does it automatically save?
It saves. I just bookmarked the page.
Okay.
After you put your stats in and selected your armor, make sure you do your defense, concentration, and evasion and vitality.
Yeah, how do you do that? You just add up your
Your
armor?
Yes, I add up armor
For
for
defense.
defense.
And then the other are calculated are in the general chat, Jesse.
Oh, the evasion, concentration, and vitality.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so defense is just the armor added up. Okay.
And Gorons get something special for defense.
So concentration.
What? Sorry, Daniel.
12.
I wasn't listening. What did you say to do with armor and weapons?
After you get your armor and your weapons, make sure you add in your defense, concentration, evasion, and vitality.
Defense.
And defense is just your armor calculated
Yeah.
total. And then concentration, evasion, vitality are in the general chat.
Okay.
So
The formulas.
for evasion,
Yes.
armor penalties, what is that?
Armor penalties is, I believe, medium or higher.
Okay, so I
You
have
don't
light.
have,
Yeah.
yes, so you don't have
Okay.
penalties.
Oh wait, what's the penalty for medium?
It's shit.
I have a medium hood.
And these bonuses, we don't have bonuses yet, huh?
Unless you have like character like race bonuses, I believe Gorons have a bonus
Defense bonus.
defense bonus.
So effectively for like me, I'm doing 2 heavy pieces of armor, so that's 4 each. And my race bonus gives a +2 to defense, so I just put 10 there then.
So it negates like 2. It says like
I have
Heavy armor makes it harder to move. Your evasion is reduced by 2 per piece of heavy armor.
yeah, my evasion already was low, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I
it'll be
also have a penalty to evasion. I have a -1,
mm,
so that
so
would be minus what was it? 6. How much is it for
2,
heavy armor?
4. It's 2 per piece of heavy armor.
So -5 then.
2, 4, 5. Yeah. You start with 10. Uh, start with
5
10
evasion.
plus bonuses plus agility.
What's my agility is probably a 1.
A 1
Yep, it's a 1.
plus agility plus bonuses
Which is a -1.
-1 -6
So I've
10
put mine.
11 minus. Is that 11 minus 6? Is that right?
Is that
Or
right? 11. Yeah,
does that math?
I think so.
Hmm. For medium armor, it's -1 uh, per armor penalty per piece of clothing.
Okay. So what's the base evasion? Let's just start there. Base you said was 10?
Yes.
Yeah, then I have a 5 evasion.
5 evasion.
But I have 10 defense.
True.
How do you like my 2 accuracy, 9 attack great swords?
2 axiom. Is that right? Man.
Talking animal enchantment style, I mean.
Style, yeah.
So that's why we're down to a 2
Yeah.
accuracy and a
Yeah.
+2 attack.
You-
If I hit, I hit with my 5 combat.
Man. You are truly tanking it.
Yes, I also have 5 hearts, so I'm as hard to kill.
Jeez. Alright.
But at least I suck at everything else. Except crafting.
You have smithing, correct?
Yeah, I have smithing.
Okay.
That's my last 5.
Okay.
I'll actually share my screen and what I've done if you want to look. How do I go live again? There you
Share
go.
screen.
I think it's this one. Yep. So that's what I have so far.
5, 5, 3.
Mine's not glass cannon. I will live, but it's combat focused.
Guys, one
Yeah,
of the
man,
up to
feats.
24.
I have a feat. One of the feats. So, like, as a Hylian, I can gain a free feat that costs level 3, and a technique that costs level 3. There's a feat called Fairy Friend that costs 3 tokens, and it says you gain a fairy friend as a minor action. So we can make this Daniel. You may have this
Oh, I
fairy
think I
friend
got
mark
this.
a target, illuminating it and providing a +1 bonus to all rolls to hit.
I believe that's a separate feat too.
What do you mean?
Fairy friend and then fairy target, I think, are 2 different feats.
Well, I'm just looking at fairy friend, and then the effect says you gain a fairy friend. Oh, you may have this fairy friend mark a target, so that's a separate feat. Okay.
Yes.
But I have a free
believe-
feat, so I could just pick that up.
But it requires GM approval for that one specific.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel has to approve it. I got that feat too.
You
Brian.
got fairy friend?
Yeah, because I wanted Daniel to be my fairy.
Yeah.
Oh, so we
I don't like
talked
that
about
phrasing
this.
in that sentence.
Yes.
How did we? I thought we could only have 12 points of skills and stuff. You have like a bunch. Is it just like feats and?
Mine,
it
for
built in?
personally, one of them is from my race. Goron gives a free one, and these
Mm.
4 are 3 each.
Yeah, I did a similar setup.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Do I have
Okay,
a
so I don't
skill?
need
Probably
that
not.
feat then. We're good.
Let me stop
I would say
sharing.
off
Jesse,
first.
if you want that feat, I'll switch out.
No, you're good. I can look for
Okay.
another one. I can look for one more suited towards me. Feel free to help me if you're done with your feet.
Yeah, I'm done with my feats.
Which way was that a reaction? Or
I will say now also for secondary traits, the after the concentration, evasion, vitality. If we're all past that,
I need to do concentration and vitality.
Oh.
And there it is in the general.
Do we have like movement type, speed?
yes,
we have all
that's
that?
what's after. That's what comes after. You have
Okay.
jumping, movement type. Where's
Okay.
is that? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, together guard stats. Oh yeah.
Where did
Movement type. Is that the is that traits? No.
I'll look for it. It's on page 28.
Yeah. That's like jumping, lifting, which
Okay.
we do need. Yeah.
Movement
So
types. How do you know your movement type?
1 plus athletics divided by 3 for vertical jumping.
What is movement types though? Like, what do I put there?
Let's ignore that for now, just
Okay.
because I'm trying to remember where that's from.
Mm.
Let's just get the stats blocked in for your athletics or for your
Yeah, let
jumping.
me ignore speed because I don't see that anywhere. I just see jumping.
Yeah, it's not there. So jumping vertically is 1 plus 1 plus athletics divided by 3. Or it's your athletics divided by 3, and you add 1 to that.
Yeah, there's a little chart that kind of gives
Yeah.
it to you. Yeah. Lifting.
Athletics divided by 3 plus 1.
Plus 1. Yes.
Okay, so I get 2.
That's your vertical jump.
Yeah.
For
So
lift?
athletics.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead. Are we gonna do lift?
Yes.
So 2-hour impossible. Okay.
Do we round up if our athletic is 3? For the divided by 2?
If your
It does
athletic
like
is 3, you have 2 vertical, 3 horizontal.
that's like 1.5, right?
Yeah, I think we round up. Because
Yeah,
I think it normally says round down if it wants us to round down.
yes.
And that little chart actually has a horizontal jump at 3.
Yeah. So you round up.
And what speed? What speed?
Trying to
Or do we
find
not get there?
I'm trying
We're
to
not
find
there yet.
but we're not there yet.
I'm good.
I forgot that's like stats blocking or what.
Sorry,
We,
where are we at right now?
we are in the secondary stats. These are the like the evasion, the movement types, lifting speed, lifting and jumping.
Cute.
I'm trying to find speed because I don't know why that's not popping up right now.
Yeah, there's no reference to speed.
No.
It's
It's like
all the way
once.
under playing the game. Playing the game movement. 79. That's the first time I've seen movement come up.
Hmm. Does it say how to calculate it?
Oh,
Uh,
fixed
ta-
movement.
It takes 1 moment, and heroes have 6 movement. This enables them to travel 6 squares in a turn. Except when it's terrain, equipment, elixirs might change.
Hmm.
Sprinting. I do not see any base stuff.
Typically has 6 movement.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How do you calculate armor penalties?
You don't have to worry about that until you get to like medium weight. If you
Yeah,
have
Might have
medium
medium.
heavy.
medium or
I think it's
heavy,
the
Medium
level of
weight.
the
I picked the medium weight ones.
Like I have a medium level 1, so I think the penalty's 1. Right?
Yes, 1
I
per.
think that's the logic.
Wait, what? What is it?
What -1 per medium.
-1 per medium. Let me see.
And that is to evasion, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then I corrected my evasion. It should be 12 then.
Okay.
With the -1.
So it's -3.
What should we put for lift? Is that what we're on right now?
Yes.
Hold on
In
for lift.
Because like there's a lot of different things on here.
yeah,
Two-hand impossible, two-handed burdened.
yeah. So it's like the burden, impossible burden. I guess burden is really just like affects your how many squares you can move if you're carrying something with 2 hands.
Okay.
And
So
2 hands impossible is just like you can't be able to lift certain weight past that.
okay, so what should we put on for lift then? Just that whole bar
Um,
then?
yeah, the whole bar is just able to help, I guess. It's like I don't know how often this will come into play, but it's just a good reference to have.
It might come into play for me.
I guess,
My,
yeah. You especially, yeah.
Because I think my rank is technically 5. Because I
5.
have a +2. Because I'm a Goron.
So your one-handed is like 250 for one
Yes.
hand. That's insane. What is this even? What is this?
Yeah, increase your lift capability as if your athletics was 2 points higher. I told you my goal is to go through this with brute force.
Be strong, man.
I have strong, heavy weapons that miss.
Strong, man. Oh boy.
Okay. Yeah, my athletics is 3.
What's left?
How you doing, Kevin?
I am finishing up the traits.
The base treats?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to do that last because I was still thinking about how I was doing my character. So I did like the equipment, I did some spells, race.
Daniel, how do we calculate speed?
Still
Were you
looking,
not
but it's
listening?
like
I
Did you miss
wasn't. I
it?
was looking. Yeah, I super missed it. I'm sorry. Are we still looking?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure that out.
because
Yeah,
it's like
it's only
gameplay
mentioned once in
wise.
the entire freaking guide right now.
Yeah, that's literally only like 6 squares of movement, and that's all they say.
Yeah.
I guess that's like to make it easy, I guess. But I'm like,
But why have it as a thing if everyone's going to be the same, you know?
yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
trying to
good.
figure out right now. It's like there's no, even though it's like in there for the character sheet, it's not like actually in the stats or anything. So I'm like, I don't know. Maneuvers? No.
Projectile Yiga Yadome Jutsu. Was that the one you were talking
Yiga
about?
Yadome Jitsu? Yeah.
You may parry projectile.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's
Is that
sick,
ranged
dude.
attacks or is just attacks?
Yeah. So if someone like shoots an arrow at you, you can parry it.
So it shoots back at them?
No, it's not shoots back at them. You deflect it. It's not like Star Wars and lightsabers. It's more like a sword and an arrow.
Well, parry is like you attack back. That's what's weird.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
That's riposte.
No,
Riposte.
parrying is
Riposte is
like deflecting it.
riposte is to attack after a parry.
Oh,
Riposte.
different skill upgrade.
The parry is to deflect or to block the attack.
Wait, so if I
Or
get
just counter.
I get a free. Okay, so let me look at my. So I get a free technique
feat.
or spell that you qualify for. Also gain a free feat that you qualify. So it's technique, spell, and then a feat after.
Feat. Well, one free of either or that you qualify.
I feel like spell is bad because my magic is bad.
Is anyone magical in this party?
Nope.
I took
A little
spells.
bit, but not.
Yeah, but I'm not. I have
But
like
are
two,
you
I have
magical?
2 spells. Nah.
Yeah.
I'll be
Noted.
archer in this sheet.
Noted.
I have a spell. I'm not going to be good at it.
Yeah, I'm like, your spell is casting fists.
I cast fist.
No one's really attuned to magic.
Magic schmagic.
Oh,
Who
there's
knows? It might change while we're through it. While we're going through it.
I forgot there's like an assist mode and a master mode in this module. Can have companions that you want.
I can have Daruk's protection. What?
Yeah, but that one costs a lot. I think you
That's
need certain
10
stats
magic.
for it.
Yeah.
I only have 4 magic. I was looking at that too. You can have Mifa's Grace and like Urbosa's Fury and all that stuff too.
Din's Fire.
Rivali's Gale.
Cost 2 magic.
Also think about if it makes sense for your character and all that.
Is there a
So
stat line for stealing?
what's up?
Is there a stat line for stealing?
For stealing?
Like sleight of hand or
Thieving.
something?
Hmm,
I
Oh, is there thieving?
remember seeing something about that. Thought I remember.
Yeah, I saw something too. I think that's an ability or a feat. Like it's a. Oh, let me look at. Let me find it. No, it's technique.
Oh, it's guile. It's guile. To use. Oh no, that's stealth. Never mind.
well, Guile is
Never
like lying.
mind.
Agility?
I think it's separate. Hold on, let me
No,
find
it's
it.
dodge.
This is spells, techniques. Thief. Agility, learn requirement, agility. You ignore the 4+4 to the DC of pickpocketing while in combat. Thief's Ledgerman, 3 requirement, 3 guile. When you successfully perform the pickup, I think it's just it depends
think
on
it's
your. You have to get the feat of thieving, or not the feat,
Hmm.
the technique.
Thieving is a technique.
Let me see.
So if you want to
I think
steal,
it's a
you need
feat. I think it's a
so
feat. It's like pretty far down in feats. It's like towards the end.
so so if you want to steal, you have to learn those feats first. I guess it makes sense.
Right.
I'm gonna change some of the stats then.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
Thief's Triumph, Agility 6. Holy shit.
I'm not gonna have those techniques then. Give me
Okay.
a sec.
I think it's a feat. Because
Sorry, I
technique,
was
it's like right above techniques. It's on page 122. Techniques is on 123.
because there is an ability that you can do, a maneuver. So if you go to page 97, combat ability, combat basics, everyone can just do pickpocketing. But thieves just do it ignoring certain stats. Because if you want to do it unnoticed, you sneak first.
Oh, pickpocketing. Agility versus concentration. That's why. So you roll your agility, accuracy, and agility versus concentration. Interesting. Okay, so you can pickpocket. You
Yeah,
don't
so
need
we
like
can all
a
do that.
feat for it. Yes.
Yeah. But that's like, do
Right.
you want to not attack and just do that, right?
Hmm.
I have to see what I'm gonna do. What does mechanics do?
Mechanics is like automatons.
Okay, I'm putting that to one.
It could also be helpful with dungeon traps.
Yes.
Okay, I'll put it to 2. I'll put Guile 3.
Oh, with a good eye for mechanics, you can raise an elevator without finding its activating switch. Unlock the treasure chest it leads to and jam the trap lurking inside. So it would also be a like
Helping with
lockpicking
puzzles. Mmm.
or lockpicking or and disarming traps.
What is
Spinning.
peril? When in peril, you do 2 more damage with every attack.
It's when you're like low on hearts, Jess. You know, when you're like in Zelda, it's like like, you know.
Yeah, but what health is peril? Like 10% health, 20%?
I want to say like yeah, like 10-20%, or like if you have 3 hearts, it's usually 1. So maybe when you're at 1 heart, Daniel, what do you think?
It does say.
Let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, one sec. Peril. When you're at
25%.
less than 25%, yeah.
Less than 25.
Yeah, less than 25. Okay. Just going through the feats.
How many feats can I get?
Look at your race, because mine gave me 2 free ones. I don't know. You might get a
2?
free one. Yeah, it
I
gives
got
me.
We start with 12 tokens, and we can spend those 12 tokens on any feat. So the feats will note like 3 token cost, 6 token cost. So that's how we should keep track of it.
Yeah, Daniel, I can go to it, Hylian, if you want to see it.
Let's see.
12 tokens.
I'll
Okay.
change my screen. You.
Bonuses: gain a free technique or spell that you qualify for. Gain a free fee that you qualify for. So you get. Oh, I see.
So I get
A
technique
technique
or
or
spell
spell
and a
and
feat.
a free feat. Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's kind of
Pretty
crazy.
good.
I don't know any.
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, I need help, like, finding out what to get. There's so many. So.
Jesse, get the feat that lets you cook dubious food.
Okay.
Dubious food. Is that
Yeah.
really a feat?
It's like something chef, I think. I forget.
Nah, it doesn't
I'm
really
kidding.
heal
Yeah,
you.
do not.
I have 1
No, it
cooking,
doesn't.
so
That's dubious enough.
yeah, exactly.
If you're cooking, only kind of. You're cooking, and also like the equipment you use for cooking, kind of limits the amount of ingredients you use.
Okay.
For tools,
I will
I
say that.
have a cooking vessel, like a pot, and I took a
Yes.
lantern.
Nice.
If you have a pod, you can expand that.
I think
Ingredients.
Rich is 3 cooking, right?
I still have 3 cooking, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
might adjust some things.
my first feat is weapon specialist effect. Select a weapon type. You add 1 to all your hit rolls. You may make that with what? With weapon rolls you make with that weapon type. Add to resist attempts to disarm you of that weapon. Special. You may take this feat multiple times, choosing a different weapon type each time. So I get +1 to hit rolls, and then it resists attempts to disarm me. I thought that was pretty good. It's not going to be like frontline. That's my first free one. But there's just so many spells and techniques. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, but you can
I
only
love
take like the lower level ones. So
Right. Well,
That's a
I
good
have to
keep
take
it.
2. Well, I can have 2 free ones, or 1 free technique or spell, and then 1 free feat. Okay, so I need to do technique. Wait, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay, so I did a free feat, so I now need a technique or spell. Well, I can get more feats, but it's gonna cost tokens. But now I'm
many tokens
starting
do you have?
to. I only have
Wait.
feet up right now, so that's one of my free ones.
Okay.
Stats, the trait stats can only go up to 5, correct?
The
The
yes.
max is 5, yeah.
Okay. Dang.
For right now, and then the max is 10, like as you level it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you gain.
Yeah, but once we start playing, it will actually cost, like to get to level 6 will cost 6 tokens. And we'll have 0 at the start. So it's
We'll get 6
that.
tokens for.
No, to level up. We have to have the exact number to level up, I think, right? To
I
level
believe
up
so.
from 5 to 6, we need 6
Yeah.
tokens. To go from 6 to 7, we'll need
Yes.
7 more tokens.
Yes.
So while it really depends how much tokens we get.
And that'll be on me.
I'm gonna have to
Yep.
I'm gonna have to see that to like understand.
But basically, just think once we start off, we have no saved tokens,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Okay, so like when we get the tokens, we need that many of tokens to get that level up.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you can also.
So you
But if
can
you
get
don't want,
tokens, but you can't use them until you level up.
You can use them anytime.
yeah.
Okay.
But you can also
The
use that for
tokens,
your feats and spells and all that.
yeah, the tokens are our
Oh.
rewards. The token is our reward for whatever quest we're doing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then from the quest rewards, then we basically spend tokens on more feats.
Mm-hmm.
Or I can just hand them out if I think what you guys are doing in character or however. And I can reward that. If you like do something so crazy in character that it's inspiring, I will definitely reward that.
But
You know?
Yeah.
That's a definite act of heroism.
Yeah.
I just realized one of the spells I wanted didn't work the way I wanted. And now I have to find 3 more tokens worth of feats.
If you guys want, we can put a pause on like feats and stuff. Because there is more I want to do with like other character building, and there's a lot of feats and spells to get through.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
want
a
to make
little
sure.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's like uh other things for us to fill out before we get to like. So I want you guys to like take your time to like go through the feats, spells, and all techniques and all that.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say it's gonna take
we can
time.
put a pause. Let's put a pause in that because there's
Mhm.
at least for now there's like on character sheets you have weakness and immunities and resistances,
Yeah, we can
and
go.
that's just from your race.
Right.
So just check your race
Yeah,
and
that's smart. I
be
feel like
accurate.
when we're not in the session, we should go through the feats and techniques
Yes,
so we can just
Offline.
fill out our sheet faster.
yes,
Kind of ignore the feats and okay.
yes. So let's ignore that. Let's put that on the side for now.
Good call. Good call.
So, Kevin, are you okay with your traits?
Yeah. Do you think I'll share my screen real quick, Daniel? I just want to make sure it adds up correctly. Because I followed the, what do you call it? One of those quick
The quick vote?
purchases.
If you did, then I'm sure you're fine.
Okay, because it says it should use 80 tokens, but I feel like it only adds up to 60. I don't know. That's what I want to make
Did
sure
you
I'm doing it right.
show me?
Yeah.
But for
Oh,
everyone
did you?
else, just check on like your weaknesses, immunities, resistances, and or I guess not status effects,
Actually,
but those are on your race pages.
can you see it, Daniel?
Yeah.
Okay. So I pretty much did the varied. Where is it? The varied build.
Hmm.
3 traits at 4, 7 at 3, 9 at 2, 5 at 1. The only difference I did 5 at hearts instead, but otherwise it mostly follows it.
I can
Does
add
it
it
should
up
look
if
right
try.
you
to you?
want.
Yeah, just add it up if you want.
I'll add it for you. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Because I thought let me try it again. I have a calculator right here.
I got you. I got you.
Is it supposed to add up to 80? Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oops.
Ignore the bonus. That's just the bonus from
Yeah, that's fine.
my weapons.
Yeah, it says you have 60.
But then I followed what it said, so I'm just wondering if that's
Mm.
correct. Because if you see 3 traits at 4, so we got
7
1,
traits at
4,
3.
4, 3, 4.
You have
7 traits at 3, 1.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then 9 at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5 at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then at the fifth one, I added it to hearts instead.
Starting. Hmm.
Does it seem right? Did I make a mistake somewhere?
Let me
Or
add
is it even
mine up.
supposed to add up to 80? Is it like one token is equal to one point, I guess?
Did you follow the simple one, or did you just go through your own?
I followed varied.
Okay.
Mine.
What does yours add up to?
Let me do it again. Mine at a 57. Why is mine 57?
Did you do the quick purchase too?
Yeah.
Maybe they add up differently. I don't know.
Rather than buying your traits one by one, you can instead use a quick purchase array. All these arrays use all 80 tokens exactly. Just choose which traits gets which number. 12 plus 21. $33 plus 18. Huh.
Yeah, I did it like 3 times.
Yeah. Does that mean we have extra tokens, or or what? Like, what does
56.
this mean?
That's weird. I don't know
Is
what
there
that
quick
means.
purchase? Maybe is that incorrect? Quick purchase? I don't know.
Good thing you did the math, Kevin.
That's what I've been stumped
We
on
were
for a
all
minute.
just like going on the fucking.
It said like, yeah, it just says like all these arrays use all 80 tokens exactly. I'm like, well, no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's just weird. Unless it's taking account of like the additional like traits and feats and all that. Just another
Maybe
additional
the feet
12.
are 12.
then
Yeah.
Yeah,
short.
maybe it's traits and
But
feats
but
of
it's
living
but
you.
it's still like short of 12. So I'm like, or yeah, short of 12. So I'm like, well, wait.
Yeah.
Maybe there's supposed to be tokens for like armor and weapons, and we're not anticipating those.
Well, it's just
It's-
starting equipment. You
Which
just
one
kind
did
of.
you pick again? Was it ready to learn?
I did varied.
Varied?
Yeah.
No, I'm curious. I'm gonna add my shit up too.
Sorry.
No,
Want
you're
to
good.
maximize my numbers, you know? I just
No,
want...
I'm glad you said something.
I'm out here mid maxing, dude.
Unless it's just so that. Well, actually, I don't know.
last remain if you purchase trades so that you may end up.
Yeah, no, there's no way this adds up to 80.
But
Unless
it's supposed to, right? Or am I going crazy?
Well, no, that's what it says. Like, all these
Yeah.
arrays use all 80 tokens exactly. So I'm like, well,
Yeah, mine's like 19, 15, 17 for my trees. That's like not even 60.
Should we just ignore the quick purchase and just make sure we add up to 80? Is that, should we just...
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just make sure your traits just add up to 80. So just start adding points.
Oh, now I have to do math. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up Google Sheets. So I can do easy like summary.
That's cool. We get more points then. I mean, compared to the quick purchase.
But I'm wondering, like, does that mean there's a lot more like fives now involved? Or
Well, I guess it depends
Yeah.
on how people want to do their builds, right?
yeah,
Well, the thing is, I want to say we should just keep with what the book said. It's probably something we're not accounting for.
yeah, that's
If
what
we're
I'm also
doing the
afraid
quick.
of.
Mhm.
That's what
Are we
I'm
all doing the quick purchases then?
I'm
Did
looking it
anyone
up
not
right
do
now.
quick
Yeah.
purchase?
I
because
did
everyone's
quick
doing quick purchases.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what are we doing with that?
Mm. I want to say
Was
let's just keep it to
my mic
80.
die? No.
Oh, you guys.
Well,
Yeah, we are using all 80 by doing the numbers. So if you go back to purchasing traits, so like arcane trait from 4 to 5 points, that costs 5 tokens. So there's like we're using the 80, it's just the cost,
the
like
cost to get
to
5.
level it up by 1. Yeah, from 4 to 5 is 5 tokens, so that's how the 80 is getting applied.
Oh, right.
The
So
cost
does
of the
that mean
tokens to keep leveling it up.
so like 3 and
That's what I'm
4 that
saying.
cost 4 pretty much?
All right. Okay. So it does.
Yeah,
Does that...
yeah,
Yeah.
So one token doesn't necessarily mean 1 point.
No.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just-
what we're
that's
saying.
Wait, so
Well,
I
okay,
can't
okay.
change. I can't change around my stats then.
No, you have
It
to
has
keep it to whatever the quick buy was.
No, that's right.
to exactly what the quick buy was. Okay.
Yeah. Dang, Daniel, I hope you're generous with these tokens, man, because going from like 1 to or like 4 to 5 costing
That
5
makes
tokens,
more
it's kind of crazy.
sense.
Well, as long as y'all don't just kill civilians left and right, you know,
And don't be looking at me.
Mhm.
All right. I don't have bombs. So
we'll be straight, you know.
Damn, I'm gonna
That's
have to
all we gotta
redo my entire fucking stat. Thank
Wait,
fuck.
why, Jess? Did you already start adding?
No, because I did the quick purchase,
Yeah.
and then
You
I
moved-
changed
you moved
around a
them around.
lot. Like instead of a bunch of 2s, I changed them to 1.
He didn't do it
Oh.
exactly like the quick purchase, so then there's like a whole chain reaction there.
Oh, okay.
Because if
Mm.
you -1, then you got to minus it by 3.
Yeah,
minus it to
yeah.
2,
I
and
did
then...
strength
Yeah, the
without
way I-
weakness, so 19 traits at 2. So I took 1 down, and then put some at 3. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, maybe you have to redo the whole.
Stop, man.
Sorry, unless
annoying.
Daniel will let you.
What?
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 Keep
What?
it how it is, so you just want to do it again.
Shit.
I can do it again. It's fine. We'll all just stay on track.
Yeah, I need to move some threes because I've made a 5. Yeah, because it makes sense because, like, for example, strength without weakness, having 1, 5, 2 4s and 2 3s, and then everything has to be 2s.
Actually, yeah.
Um,
Just follow which quick purchase you have, and then just see if the numbers all add up.
My shit do not add up to 80. Oh, but I guess with the
No,
extra
no,
math,
no.
it kind of
It's
does.
the the 3 traits at
Yeah,
4, 7 traits at 3. Just
right,
just recheck those numbers.
right.
While you do that, I'm gonna go bathroom. Be right back.
I saw.
God dang it.
What I did, Jess, is I literally last night I literally typed out all the numbers into whatever slot.
Your voice is getting
You cut
cut
off.
out.
Oh,
Yeah, you
really?
cut out, Mark.
Turn
Yeah.
your sensitivity lower on Discord
Oh, guys.
so you don't get cut
Okay,
off.
if you do want to if you want to keep some ones in, so it says here, when you spend tokens for heroism to increase a trait by a single point, the cost is always equal to the number the trait will be rising to.
Yeah.
So if you want to move 4 to 5, it costs 5. So if I want to move a
1 to
2 to
2,
3, I need
that's
3,
2.
which means I can sacrifice some 2s into 1s.
Right.
So I might still have it.
So when you sacrifice a 2 to 1, you get 1 point, or you get the 2 points back.
No, you get 1 back.
But it
So you need
costed 2. So going from 1 to
you would
2,
make
that costed 2. So if you put it back to 1, you get the 2 back.
Oh, yes. Yes, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But you would
putting
still
2 to
need
1.
you would need you would need 2 1s to make a 3 though.
Right. And then you would have 1 point extra.
Yeah. So you would have a
God, this
few.
freaking
So
math, dude.
I hate math. Math is whack.
Why can't it just be a higher number and then it just
Me
costs
want big
1
number.
token?
Me want big number. Make monkey happy.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna spend the 5s and 4s and 3s on stuff I want because there's only 1, 2, and
I for the
2.
power.
Okay.
Well, 5 is actually what? 5, 4.
But we have to have 1 in every trait, right? We can't have a 0.
You can't
Yeah.
have 0.
I can't cook for shit or something.
You are literally like making poison every time you try to make a sushi roll or something.
Negative traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 5 is 15 coins. Damn. I'm gonna math this out. I'm gonna actually square up to 80. Yeah. Unfortunate. Give me a sec. I have Excel open.
Wait, 1 5 is 15 points?
Yep.
What?
Damn.
How does
Because
that
it's
go up to
1
80?
Plus 2, plus 3, plus 4,
because
plus 5.
yeah. Because you have to go from 1 to 2 is 2, which means you already paid the initial 1. So 2 trait is actually 3 coins. And yeah, so 5 is 15. So if 5
This math is some bullshit.
is
Some
15
shit.
and 4 is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. 10. 3 is 1 plus 2
Just gonna
15.
plus
make
3, which
everything
is 6.
2 for right now, and then I'm gonna switch it.
It should be
So
3.
a 1 is a
And then
1, a 2 is a 3. Yeah, okay.
yeah. So
A
I
3 is a
have
6, a 4 is a 10, uses 10, and a
My
5
brain is
uses
brain,
15.
dude.
so I have 115 plus 2 4s plus 10 times 2 plus Four,
Baby girl, what's your name?
5, 6.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Okay. God damn it.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah, I have 2 4s, 2 3s,
so
everything 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. Right, okay, this way. Damn, I have 96 points. Oof, I'm over.
Dude.
So I need to make
Just do the quick buy thing.
no. I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna have
Okay.
hella ones though.
All right, I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm gonna have that little
Because-
one. Same.
Because if twos are tens, if I have 10 twos, I just need to make twos ones.
One to the motherfucking two. One to the motherfucking two.
Maybe
I'm gonna
I'll
make
do
this
strength
work.
without weakness now. I don't fucking know.
Well, you can upgrade it.
I'm gonna send this to Daniel so he knows that my logic is right.
Hello? What's up?
Yo.
I'm
Hi,
I'm
Daniel.
mapping my points out.
Okay.
I've figured out how the point system works.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see a lot of ones.
Yeah. Did you purchase traits on your own, or did you use a quick purchase?
I did a quick purchase, but then I moved things around thinking they were all equal, and then we found out it's not. So I'm trying to adjust it.
If you think that the math works out, then it's totally fine. I won't.
I'm gonna fix. No worries. I'm gonna fix it so it does work out. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
totally as long as it map. If you use like a quick purchase but mapped it out correctly, then I'm willing to trust you on that. But where are we? Okay to move on from there?
I'm redoing my stats right now.
Well, because I do want to move on to more character, at least some character building stuff that would also help me as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me just redistribute some points.
4.
Because if you like just follow the quick purchase, got your speed, jumps, lift, and then the weakness, immunities, and resistance status effects, then we're chilling from there. I know like spells, technique, and feats, those are going to be the more stuff that you should really consider, but that takes a lot longer.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna start looking at weaknesses, immunities, resistance, status effects.
Yeah, that's all just within your race. Who has done that?
I have
Have I
Yeah.
done what?
The
weakness and
after the
immunities and
lift,
stuff.
the weakness, immunities, and resistances.
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
You've done that. That's from the race primary or your race page.
Yeah, I think I only have the weakness as ice and resistances as heat waves.
Okay. No
I
immunities.
don't think so. Didn't see any.
Yeah, I don't think
I just have a
any.
weakness. It's
I
light.
just only have a vulnerability and it's dark.
Vulnerable to dark. I would put that in weaknesses.
Yeah. I put it in immunities. And then I looked at it again. I was like, oh, vulnerabilities, not invulnerability.
That's a vulnerability.
That should make you hurt.
That shit hurt it.
Jenny, were you able to follow after the jumps and lifts?
No.
So were you able to calculate your jumps and lifts? Or that's what you're stuck on?
Yeah, so like I have jump as 2 and 3, and I didn't change anything from like the
Right.
quick purchase.
Okay.
So I'm just going off of that.
Yeah,
You're good, man.
then you should
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, from what I hear, if I didn't touch anything after the quick purchase, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Yeah.
So what? But you calculated that already? Correct.
Yeah, I've calculated it. I have 2 and 3. Is that correct?
Let me double check you. That should be right.
As if my athletics is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then if you chill. The lift is like just things like it's like what's that word?
What was the lift? Sorry.
The lift is the after jumping. It's just your athletics times like 25 for easy, 50 for one-handed burden, and then 2 hands for burden and impossible.
Okay.
So it's just your athletics multiplied by whatever's charted for easy or burden to impossible. So your athletics would be like, what is your
4?
athletics? 4.
Athletics was 4.
So for your easy one hand, it's 100. For burden one handed, that's 200. Actually, it shows right there. So it's 100, 200, 300, 400. It's easy.
Yeah. 100,
Yeah.
200. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just chart that in your lift. Just make sure it's like one-handed easy, one-handed burden / two-handed easy.
Where are you looking at that?
This is the lift. The lift chart.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Let me know when you're good with that, Jenny.
Daniel, can you check my sheet so far?
So
Streaming.
what did you change around? So what did you change around?
Well, I did change around the stats. Like, so I did 2 for everything, but then when I minused a 2 to 1, I gave myself 2 points because it cost 2 points to go to 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then same thing with like a 3. Like if I was going to add a 3, I would spend 3 points on it going from a 2 to a 3.
Yes.
So this is 80. I'm like 99% sure. But then everything else, like I kind of have weaknesses out. I don't have any immunities. When I'm knocked, I'm left with 1 HP instead of dying. Satisfaction.
I don't see that's a resistance. I don't think that's a resistance, though.
I'm kind of putting there so I know. I guess I can put it in.
It really should technically be feats, but because feats are its own thing, it kind of jumbles it a little bit.
Yeah, so I just didn't know where to put it. I kind of put it right there.
Yeah.
I can put it over here though. Like above feats, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. These are like just your side notes.
Yeah. And then when you spend magic or stamina, you may reduce that expenditure by 50% for that use. You can't do this again until you rest. What is expenditure?
Use expenditure. So it's like if you have to use 2 speed or 2 stam, but you reduce that by half for just that use, but you can't do it again.
Until I rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jenny, as a Gerudo, I mean your vulnerability is water.
Yeah, I put that down.
Okay.
And I get damage +4.
Damage +4.
And ignores defenses as well.
Do you just not? Does that mean you just can't swim?
We'll find out.
You live in the desert.
Yeah.
So
that means I can't have like water-based skincare.
it's only oil.
The desert oils.
Does this have water in it?
Yes. I got a
Mm,
different one, please.
What's reactions?
I'm hydrophobic,
Yeah.
so
Well,
Reactions? That's a good question. I don't know.
I would assume that's like feats as well, but yeah, I assume those are feats and techniques as well
Mm.
that you just throw up there just for quick use.
Each round of combat, you have 4 types of actions: standard, move, minor, and reactions. Standard actions are the most important, impactful basic attack. At most maneuvers, most spells, techniques are standard actions unless otherwise noted. Minor actions are smaller but still useful, swapping inventory, some spells and techniques, or using an item are all minor actions. You can perform a single minor action per turn, though you can choose to use a standard action to perform a minor action instead. Move actions are simply when your character moves. While you can move multiple times in a single turn, you have a limited pool of movement points, usually 6, regardless of what method of travel you're using. Walking, okay. You can spend that movement across multiple move actions during your turn. Reactions are things that you perform while it's not your turn, typically actions that help mitigate incoming attacks. You can perform an unlimited number of reactions per round of combat, but you can only perform any given reaction once per round. Your reactions refresh at the beginning of your turn. There are also free actions, which are simply things that don't consume any other action type. These tend to be very small, quick actions such as drawing or sheathing your bow, or speaking out loud. You can perform an infinite number of free actions during your turn, or at least as many as the GM will allow. Okay.
Oh, so it's a basic reactions are just deflect, parry.
Well, that's cool. How do you like situate how much deflection and like parry you can do?
You are hit by an attack effect, reduce the damage received by 50% after applying defense. And it requires defense weapons such as a shield. Parry any melee weapon except defensive weapons or empty hands. Reaction is you are hit by a line, melee, or a sweep attack. An effect is reduce the damage received by 50% after applying defense. And I think what that means is, I believe what that means is just that after you get hit, you apply your defenses, and if you still take damage after your defenses, you can
Mm-hmm.
apply those reactions.
Reactions, I think, can
Um,
Mm.
also be like reloading your bow or your crossbow,
yeah,
or
yeah.
Oh, okay. That'll be useful
so
for me.
you can use those as many times as you want. Or unless Daniel says, nah, fam.
There are also things that like mess with your reactions, like being put in helplessness or off balance, such that mess with your reaction timing. But
So yeah, I don't know what to put in reactions. I mean, isn't that
you have a
all?
shield,
Yeah.
so you put in deflect.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Basic
I
reactions.
think I
Oh,
have
okay.
everything. Good, Daniel.
Um,
I corrected the points. I couldn't figure out how to mess with it anymore. So
okay.
uh, I put, I think it's water and lava resistance. I just added the fact that this was mentioned,
Mhm.
and then I put the character background, some other bonuses stuff. I didn't know where to put
Okay.
this. I don't know if knack
Yeah.
really means anything,
Knack just
or
means
it's just in.
advantage. Knack is just advantage.
Okay, That's what I thought. I just
Yes.
didn't. Yeah.
Yes, it uses alternative like dictions for
Wording,
advantage and
just in case.
yeah, for yeah. Ah,
Yeah. So I was reading this, and that's why I wanted to change my feats to this.
mhm.
Oh wait, I actually don't know if I can get home on the range anymore. But yeah, I can figure this out later.
Okay.
I think this should be good. Anything else you need?
So reactions are just deflect and parry. That's depends if you have a shield or not.
And a
If you have
sword.
any melee weapon, yeah. Well, deflect
Or
is
any
yeah,
melee weapon.
any melee weapon
Yeah.
except defensive weapons. So parry is for swords, deflect is for shields. Just know that like at least standard action economy reactions are for like once per round. So if you get hit by one, yeah,
If we have a technique that gives us a reaction, do you want us to put it in the reactions or technique?
the technique is a reaction or a technique gives
It's
you a
Dorami's defense.
it's a
That
reaction. Put that in your reaction.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says reaction on the things. I'll just stick it there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I still need to pick 3 tokens
Mm,
of feats. You know what? Just do jerry rig.
it's that one.
It means I can make mundane tools without a
Oh,
forge,
wow. That is super
but
handy.
it's only a one-time use item.
Oh, okay, okay. It's like you make a bed of leaves for a bedroll, and that's
Yeah, I
it.
think my mechanics is 1, so I think I can make emergency rank 1 items then.
Okay, that's super handy. Okay.
Attack workspace.
Hey Daniel, can I share my screen? I'm behind on a couple things.
Sure. What do you need?
Let me share my screen. Where the entire screen? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so for movement types, walk, climb, natural swimmer. I can breathe underwater.
Yes.
Or let me take a step back. Defense, that's just your defense from your armor, right? 3+2.
Yes. Yes.
And then the formulas that you put here, I found it in the book, no problem.
Great.
Speed, is that just 6? Or what do we put for speed? Because that's walking.
I want to say just 6, because that's
Okay.
like standard. There's nothing else on speed for some reason. So
Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
we'll
And
leave it at
vertical
that.
jump, I see athletics rank 2. Does that mean 2 vertical, 2 horizontal?
Your athletics is
2.
you said it for lift, right? Oh yeah.
Or jumps, the 2 jumps.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then lift,
Your
athletics
athletic
is rank
2.
2. So what do I put down in lift? Do I put
You
these
can
numbers?
put so it's like 205, 150, 150. It's just like the lowest numbers are the last 2 numbers are like your one-handed.
Here, Kevin, I can copy what I have. Here, let me send this to you.
Just put like 1H on. You just put like 1H on 50 and 100.
Here, Kevin, copy that and then put in your numbers.
Yeah, that looks good.
2H. Oh, okay.
You
So
just
that's
copy that
impossible
text
burden.
and then put it in your thing, and then put whatever you have. Yeah. Yeah, you probably want to extend that. Oh yeah, nice.
I'll fix it. Yeah.
Yeah.
200.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. So that's impossible burn and easy burn. And okay, I'll fix the number. 200, 150.
Damn, I can't save this without paying.
Yeah, but I mean, it saves online, so
How do I know it's saved?
I made a bookmark and I checked it. I checked it with Daniel last night.
You just bookmark this page right here?
Yep. As long as you're signed in, it should save all your edits.
Yeah,
250,
I
100.
think that.
Huh.
Okay, and then weaknesses, Daniel, that's based on your race, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So for example, if I go to Zora, it says vulnerability shock. Is that my weakness? Okay,
Yes.
cool. Shock. I don't like electric types.
Nope.
And then what about immunities? Where can I find that?
Mm,
You probably don't have any.
Yeah, don't think
No.
anyone has some right now.
Oh, okay, and resistances too, or
Resistances are probably under character thing, whatever. Mine says like I treat heat wave 4 ranks lower. So I just stuck that under resistances.
where'd you find that, Brian?
It's just under your race.
Oh, okay, it was in your bonuses section, probably.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I don't have any then. If that's the
Well,
case.
it's like you can breathe
What is
underwater.
yours?
Is that considered a resistance? I'm a Zora.
Or,
Breathing underwater considered a resistance?
I guess not.
No, that's
It's
more
not
like a feat,
resistance. That's
right?
just
Or a
a feat,
trait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
But
put
hey, you
it.
get some cool stuff.
You can put it like, see that like white area that's free above feet? You can kind of put it there. Just so
Oh, yeah.
it reminds you that you have that.
What, breathing underwater?
I mean, you're gonna remember it, but
Ah, he's a
I'm a
fucking
fish.
fish.
yeah, you really don't need it anywhere. It's just for you to know.
I'm a fucking fish.
Yeah.
anything you could add natural swimmer to or like
I
movement
put it on
types.
movement. That's where I put it. Yeah, movement types.
I mean that's good. Yeah.
Okay, so no status effects. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Are we all kind
I
of
put
at
all
the
weapons.
same area?
I think so.
Like we're all
So
kind
we
of
basically have
attack
all our
workspace.
stats picked out. We should have our HP MP set, our weapons, armor, miscellaneous items. We've done
Mhm.
our lift,
I haven't
weakness,
done
immunity.
miscellaneous items yet.
Miscellaneous items are like the bombs, the
Yeah,
miscellaneous
Oh.
tools.
I was gonna see what you guys are bringing first.
I bring in a rank 1 bed, rank 0 tent, and a bag of caltrops to snack on.
Snack on.
Remember, my character's a Goron.
That's right. That's right.
I
I
can
brought a
Doritos.
rank 1 Kalimba, a rank 0 toolkit, and a rank 0 lantern.
Hold on, let me look at the.
Where'd you guys put that in tools or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stuck it
Okay.
on the second page tools.
Mundane tools.
And I
Did you guys
just
put your
stuck-
armors and weapons on the second page too, or just the first page?
I put on just the first.
Just the first. Okay.
I should probably put rank 1.
I think the second page is more like your inventory, not what you're
Inventory.
wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Not what
Yeah,
you're
like-
currently wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our backpacks.
Yeah, I put my slot numbers because they said that.
So are
earlier.
we all moving to? Oh yeah. Do you have mundane
Oh wait.
items, Kev?
Yeah, I had them. I put them earlier, but I took them out. But let me put them back because I messed up earlier. I'm gonna do a Zora guitar and what was the other one? The grappling hook.
Wait, so if I get a grappling hook, I need to get a rope somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Also, can
Uh,
bring her up.
Mm,
When used with a rope. The rope
Does
cannot-
anybody
Rope.
have a lantern? I could bring that.
rope not included.
I have a lantern. I have a lantern.
Oh, rope. Oh,
I have
you
a
can bring a
lantern.
rope. Nice.
Yeah, so you
Rope
can have a
not-
rope and you can have a grappling hook. But that's already 2
Oh.
slots.
Those are 2 slots.
That's 2 slots then, huh? Okay.
Yep, rope
Does
is
somebody
I
not
want
included.
to grab.
Well, if everybody
You
has
could do
something, I
grappling.
can grab that. Does everybody have Does anybody have a torch?
No, I brought a lantern.
Oh, right. Anybody bring a shovel?
That's Brian's hands.
True.
We can bring a korok leaf. That's cool.
Mhm.
Cooking
Bring in a
vessel.
guitar.
Good for
Jen
sailing.
brought a cooking
Yeah,
vessel, right?
I have a kalimba. We'll have music.
Flint fire kit. Oh, I should bring a
Are you bringing the grappling hook then, Jess? Because I'm not.
maybe.
Because I don't want to bring a rope, so never mind.
It might be good to have us have a flint fire kit.
Kevin's not kinky. He won't bring the rope.
Just in case, like if we need
I want my guitar, dude. I want my guitar.
if we need like a campfire, if we need to build like a
camp.
if we need a what's it called? What's that game? Dark Souls little save spot.
Restore our humanity.
A bonfire.
Grace.
Bonfire, yeah. Should I bring that or a grappling hook? I think a campfire is more essential, and that's just one item. I can bring something else.
Well, maybe we'll find the claw shot, so we won't need the grappling hook.
I mean, I feel like that's way later. Well, I can bring a grappling hook and then a fire starter, and then we could just find a rope somewhere. Or we could buy it.
Yeah, that works too.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah,
So
we
you'll
could
bring the
either
grappling
buy
hook.
it or we could make it. We have
What else can we do
two
with the rope?
people.
Can we do anything else?
Kinky stuff, maybe.
I could bring the rope if you want, Jess. If you bring the grap, or
No, I feel like we can find a rope somewhere.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's dropping in the desert. There's no rope to be found.
There's no rope.
Or
Daniel,
water.
Daniel, don't you dare! Don't you dare, Daniel.
Sweet, the desert.
Well, we're in the desert. I won't need a grappling hook.
Does anyone have water?
I'll need a helicopter, dude, to get out of there, man.
Does anyone have water? I have this hook.
I'll bring a bottle, Daniel. Is
No,
anyone
but
bringing
I
a
have
bottle?
this kalimba.
I'm bringing a guitar, so I mean, yeah.
Oh, a bottle.
I'll bring a bottle. Yeah.
Hello. Hi, mamá. Bien, ¿y usted?
Guitar and bottle. That's what I'm bringing.
Ah, okay. Está bien.
All right. And the grappling hook goes in tools, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Same thing with the flint fire kit.
We are, just as a reminder, limited in slots.
Yeah.
Like, so
How do we
There's a
figure out
page
the
that
slots?
there's a page that says what they are.
what you equip does not count towards your slots. It's just additional stuff that you carry.
Page 18 lists the beginning slots.
Yeah, it has it in your in the page and your character sheet as well, like just what you're allowed to bring like off rip for beginners. Like 5 weapon slots,
Yeah, I see
3
it now, yeah.
tool slots, yeah.
Okay, so
3
we
tools.
don't need reactions filled out right now, or do we? What are we
You don't
doing offline?
need-
Like what are
I mean, offline can be like
feats, spells,
your feats,
techniques?
spells, and
Spells,
techniques,
techniques,
because that
yeah.
should take
Okay.
a little longer.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like
and what
probably
about
like
attack
at least
workspace?
30 minutes of that we shouldn't be doing it right now. We could do it later.
What about attack workspace? Is that another thing?
That thing I've never seen to be
Okay.
right.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're
You're
good.
good.
You're good. Attack
Did I
workspace
miss
is like
anything?
they're getting through the
Yeah, I have no idea what attack workspace is, dude.
yeah. Maybe it's attacking 101, I guess, or
Okay.
I think
you
so.
attack
I think there's like
um,
specific attacks, maybe.
oh
Yeah, I think
You
that's
will
like
be
normal
asked to
attack.
roll to hit. A roll to hit is 2d6 plus accuracy plus weapon bonus. If you want to put that down.
Whoa, wait, hold on. Say that again.
Landing the blow. When you attack a foe using a weapon, you will be asked to roll to hit. A roll to hit is a 2d6 plus accuracy plus bonus weapon bonus.
2D
What page is that on?
accuracy plus
84. These are your
Okay.
combat basics.
Give me a sec.
So Kevin, you
It's
can
the
put your
accuracy.
Zora spear.
Yeah. So landing the blow, we'd put that in attack workspace. That's like
Yes.
our most default attack,
Yeah.
I guess.
You put like name. You put
Landing
Zora
the blow.
spear.
Or
No,
just
you
the
should
weapon.
just put Zora spear. Yeah, this is your weapon.
Yeah.
I don't know what the range is off rip for a spear. To hit would be
Yeah.
like
It's saying the
2d6
weapon
plus. Put
plus
2d6.
accuracy plus weapon bonus.
So it'd be 4 plus 5, so 9.
That makes sense, yeah. Plus 4 plus 5. That's to hit, and then what about damage?
Damage is.
Or the attack that's on the weapon.
Oh yeah, wait. So that's I think.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit is 2d6 plus accuracy plus attack. Yep.
a
Damage.
weapon
was-
bonus. Is that sword and shield or just sword?
Weapon bonus. I think that's just
Your attack.
I guess shield has a bonus. I guess.
But I guess it's just whatever I'm attacking with.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is a weapon bonus? Is that just accuracy or is that attack?
Plus accuracy plus weapon bonus.
I want to say isn't there already accuracy within our courage and stuff? Yeah, maybe it's accuracy,
there is.
courage, and then it's weapon accuracy as the bonus. That would make sense.
Yeah. Actually, that would make sense. But why is it not?
And then damage is the attack,
I think so.
maybe.
I think so. Let me look at the weapons.
Critical hit. Spells and techniques automatically hit. Oh, that's good.
That's not good.
They hit, but I think you have a chance to dodge.
Attack range.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you're back.
Hey.
Now, what is it we're working on now?
I think
Your
we're still working on.
attack workspace.
Yeah.
Okay. Attack workspace.
Okay, so page 90 has the weapon damage, Daniel.
Page
Oh,
90.
okay.
Most attacks will equal weapon plus trait. So weapon refers to attack power of the weapon used. The trait is typically either combat or willpower, and that's modified. It may be multiplied by 2 or even 3 for some deadlier attacks. As an example, if you use a sword with attack power of 5, your combat trait is 3, and you perform sneak attack. There's sneak attack in this? For
Mm-hmm.
weapon plus 2 times combat damage. Damn. How do we do
Mark,
sneak
probably,
attack?
Mark, you should probably keep note of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to add sneak attack into my thing.
Is that a feat for you, or I guess sneaking is still technically anything.
When you
anything
perform a
can do
sneak
that.
attack on a foe, you may immediately perform a combat or social maneuver on that foe as a free action. That's my feat that comes
So
up
it's not
with
like
Jesus.
crit damage or anything.
Yeah, no.
Just an extra attack.
So I can sneak and then sneak again. No, I'm just kidding. That's not
Wait, which trait is that?
Sheikah. That's Sheikah. It's race bonus.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just a race.
Yeah.
So
I'm a racist. What? Just kidding.
Yo.
a sword with attack power of
Would you say that,
5.
Jeffrey?
Your combat trait is 3. Multiplied by 2.
Should we change our
Weapon.
names in Discord to our character names?
Do you have
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm
How
not.
do you
Let me
do that?
do my shit first. It's like I forget what the setting is.
Profile?
think you
No.
just-
Yeah,
Rename the Discord too, because I'll
Yeah,
reclaim
I already renamed the Discord.
it's
because
called
before it was
Reclaim the Wild,
Pathfinder.
my dudes. It's called Reclaim the Wild, my dudes.
Reclaim
Yeah.
the wild, my dude.
You can go. You just click on your profile, like click on yourself, Jesse,
Yeah.
and then it says Edit Profile, and then it's gonna say per server or main, and you go per server, and it'll be for this server. My name right now will be revealed later. I'm Smitty for now.
Oh,
I haven't
I
even
put
decided
my real
name
shit.
yet.
All right, never mind. I literally Googled Zelda Sheikah name generator, and this one sounded cool, so I was like, all right, rail it is. I'm gonna rail
did a
these
what?
motherfuckers.
Rail.
I'm gonna rail these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? With these arrows.
Mm,
These arrows.
All right. I am
Yeah,
now
arrow.
Link.
Oh, nice. I had to check the spelling.
Took me a second.
I'm now Lunk.
Long.
Lang.
It's actually pronounced differently. You make
The N is silent.
it's Lank.
It's lick.
It's leak.
It's
I
leak.
can't stop leaking, bro.
It's a dialect. Oh, durability. Whenever damage is successfully used in an encounter, at the end of the encounter, that weapon takes 1 durability damage.
Dang.
If the weapon is stuck against anything out of combat or otherwise put under stress, that use also incurs 1 durability damage. When it reaches 0, it shatters.
Sad.
Wait. Rich, your name's Smitty?
No,
That's
that's a reference. My name's a reference to what my name will be.
Okay, because Brian's
Smitty
name
is
is
just-
Smithy.
So we got Smitty and
Smitty and
Smitty.
Smithy. That's kind of confusing.
Oh wait, are we? Okay, I'll change my name then.
Smitty
I
was
think
Just
I'm
pronounced Riches as Smitey.
No, I haven't decided my name yet. I'm gonna do that later tonight.
Same.
All right. Okay, Brian, do not choose Smithy. Thank you. My race is basic. We talk about our hobbies, and that's our name. So
God, and
my
I'll try
name
to
is.
find a synonym for Smithy.
Is that how your race names each other too?
No,
Oh,
I haven't even taken a look at that yet.
Brian, make your name Dwayne.
Dwayne the Rock.
I might
my
be able to
God.
change my name. I might change my name. Yeah.
I'd rather be a reference to a cute anime girl, Mark. Just name me
Even
Bochi,
better.
eh?
No, name your
Hatsune
Miku.
Is that
The
Hatsune
Goron.
Miku?
The Goron.
The Goron.
It's just a blue Goron. He's blue.
Dude, if you have blue twin tails, it's perfect.
Oh my
A
God.
Goron with blue twin tails. Can I Photoshop that real quick?
Jesse, please.
I'm gonna
That's
ask,
the ultimate.
That's the server profile.
I'm gonna ask AI to make it.
Don't.
Deal.
No AI. You don't feed the machine.
Cringe.
Cringe. Oh man.
I tried to Google Hatsune Miku Goron, and this is what I got. Hold on.
Yo.
Let me.
Oh God.
I think it misspelled Goron.
Probably put
That's-
Gordon.
Two
That's
O's.
Gordon Ramsay.
2 O's, 1 R, Mark.
No, here. I'm gonna show you the full screen cap. I spelled Goron right, dude.
Sure you did.
Well, this is now the server profile for this campaign.
Oh no.
Gordon.
Why is Gordon Freeman? Gordon Freeman. Gordon Ramsay
Gordon.
teaching her how to cook. Oh my god.
Hatsune Gordon.
Are you sharing your screen?
Me? No.
Oh.
He shared photos in the chat.
I
Oh.
posted it in general.
Oh. Right.
Oh, real quick, guys. Sorry, I might have to get off at like 2:20-ish, 2:30.
I think we're good to like. The only thing I want to do for like characters, personality wise and all that, I just have five evergreen questions that.
Yeah, I'll answer these questions and then I think I need to hop off.
Yeah,
Let's
that
get-
sounds like a good.
That's
Let's
good.
get
There we go.
Kevin and
Oh.
Jen.
Jen first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put what is 5 questions that you can, or if you want to answer it right now, or if not, think about it later. Is I'll just copy paste it.
Yeah, copy and paste it in the general.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jen can
And
go
then-
first.
Go from there.
Wow.
Or do you want me to go first?
Ow.
We can
Well, you
all
said
go at
you
the
gotta
same
hop off.
time if he's just putting it in the general chat, guy. You don't have to
Okay.
answer it now.
Aw, I like this. Okay.
Yes.
My favorite season is summer.
Sand.
The blazing heat on my skin.
Gerudo. Yeah, that's totally Gerudo.
Yeah.
Where are we putting the answers?
No,
man?
it's like there are other seasons. I thought it's only summer.
Doesn't it? Does it not? No, it does not. Doesn't it not rain in Gerudo Valley? I forgot.
Hold on,
Shit.
hold on.
Are we putting
I-
the answers anywhere, Daniel?
You can just tell me now, and then I'll write it down, and then you can.
Okay.
If you want to change it, just type it in or whatever.
What
But yes,
animal represents my character? Fish.
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 What's your favorite character's favorite
I'm really-
season? Fish.
I'm really getting the feeling for Kevin's character right now.
How far is the character willing to go to pursue the greater good? Fish.
What animal best represents your
Oh.
character?
Stupid Kevin.
What's something desert really? An Alaskan bullworm.
There is something called a Molduga.
It's
Oh,
hairy
just,
and it's pink.
Giant worm.
Molduga is basically
The
Dune worm,
worms from Dune, yeah.
and they are. Oh, there's a sand seal.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, the sand seals. Those are great. Oh, I
Sand
love the
seals.
sand seals.
They're like cute looking.
Yeah, they're like cute. They pull you around on the sand like a horse. You get to
Like
like
a horse.
yeah, they're sick. I love the sand seals.
Okay, sand seal. That's my response for number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel, what's the bird that's not a fucking Rito in Zelda? Like a falcon or an eagle, I guess.
What would be your character's theme song, favorite band, favorite genre of music? Character theme song? Like,
Dude, I
is
put
this,
bossa
like,
nova
is
jazz
this
for mine.
in media or out of media?
Mine's
Like
Gerudo
in Zelda or
Valley.
out of Zelda?
That could be out of Zelda.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Have your favorite song be Gerudo Valley from Ocarina of Time.
I think he's asking- he's Look, if
The
it's
best
going
song
that route, it'd be
ever.
like any Shakira song.
Shakira,
Shakira.
Shakira.
I was about to say
Oh,
that
baby,
shit.
when you talk like
Okay.
You know. Shakira. Oh, stupid.
Did you say
Favorite-
bossa nova for yours, Mark?
Yeah, I put bossa nova jazz. The doesn't have to be in like I'm not gonna put the Lost Forest theme.
What's wrong with that?
That's not a genre of music.
It says
Whatever the Lost Woods are.
Character's theme
Flamenco?
song, or
Oh.
so you can put a song.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a genre. My bad.
No, it's either genre, band, or song.
Okay, I'm changing mine then.
Genre?
Yours is the Sephiroth.
Holy shit, Sephiroth!
I'm gonna say flamenco and guitar. There you go. Final answer.
Ooh,
Flamenco.
flamenco. That's kind of sick.
Is it FLAMENCO?
Huh?
Is it flamenco? Is that how you spell it?
Flamenco. Not
FL.
flamenco. Flamenco. Flamenco.
Flamenco.
Co.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Got it.
Flamenco is a genre, a Spanish art,
Got it.
and not a guitar.
I think
Like,
guitar.
number 4. What makes your character feel safe? The sand.
Shayulud.
Kevin could just put water.
Wow. Fish.
I'm learning so much.
Every answer is just fish.
Just fish.
What's your favorite character? What's your
Just
character's
fish.
favorite season? Fish.
What's your character's theme song? Fish.
What animal best represents your character? Fish.
Fish.
Company. Company makes her feel safe. Like
Gotcha.
friends.
Oh,
That's why
nice.
she's on this journey. She wants friends.
Great.
Fish music.
And sand.
Whale
She carries
songs.
a container of sand.
Oh, it's like sand from her home.
How far is your character willing to
She's
pursue the
Goro.
greater good? Do they believe in the greater good at all? I believe in fish.
Greater than
Fish.
fish.
The greater good of fish.
I think she's
You guys are
really
going crazy with
going
fish.
for the greater good. I
Polly.
usually have just like gray characters, but I think this time around it's just like really for the greater good. Like we're doing shit for the greater good.
Yeah,
Polly.
yeah, I'm kind of going for that one too. Not gonna lie, throughout this session, I've just been like, I think I've made Ryu Hayabusa as a Zelda character.
Who's
So
that?
I'm gonna run with that. The main character of Ninja Gaiden.
Hayabusa
Hayabusa.
So who's next?
from Ninja
Kevin, because
Gaiden.
Kevin's on
Yeah.
a time clock, so
I put my answers in
what have you-
already.
great.
Ah.
What have you thought of,
Oh, wait,
Kevin?
you're-
Give me a second. Okay. So, Mark already put his answer.
Yep.
Favorite season for for fish, since he doesn't have a name yet.
You legit just going with Fish as your temp name right now?
No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, fine. I'll rename myself to Fish.
You want me to look up cool fish names?
I'll figure it out. I'll think. Well, as I think of the story, but
Actually, yeah.
season. I'll do summer.
Okay,
Oops.
Yeah.
someone for the vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Animal. I'm not gonna do fish.
Why? Why?
You can look up here, Kevin. I got you. Hold on.
I just posted a link to the one I used.
Name generator.
No,
Yeah,
you can
I did
you
that
can
too.
look up Zora names, like Zora character names,
Peace and quiet.
and
I'll probably try to make it a reference to something first, but if I can't do a reference, then I'll do that, Jess. That's
you could
probably what I'll
like
do.
change Zidon's name to something, or
Yeah, you can be Akbar maybe and be an admiral.
Being the admiral. That's crazy. Admiral Akbar.
Please.
Mont Calamari.
Let's I'm not gonna be exactly a fish, but let's just go with dolphin.
Dolphins are fish.
Okay.
It is.
I know they're, I know they're mammals and they breathe, but they're
I'm
fish.
not being generic, just the word fish. Like I'm not gonna be trout or like some shit.
Sea bass.
What about Marlin?
Marlin. What about
Marlin.
Nemo? Nemo.
A
Nemo,
marlin.
Swordfish. A clownfish, Jesse.
A swordfish,
Oh.
though.
Here, Kevin.
Let's go with
swordfish, though.
dolphin. I'm
Or
going
a
with dolphin.
spear, a whale. What about a whale? A big ass
Kevin,
whale.
look at my screen.
Let me open that up. Where is it? Stream. Watch stream. Yeah, I was looking at Zelda Wiki earlier too. Yeah.
Yeah, so like Zora's
Yeah.
Domain, you have all these names you could choose from. That
Finley.
you don't have to, so like you can like change it up a little bit, but
Yeah, that's a good starting point for those.
Side on with a Y.
side on with
No,
the
I mean, we did link with a Y.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's like,
Oh,
wow,
no.
guys.
You could be the guy version of Mifa and be like Mifu or
Guys,
Mifo.
Kevin, you could
Mofo.
be you could be this old fish hag called Segan.
Fish hag.
Or you could be Muzu.
I'll be Yuzu. I'll be Yuzu instead. I'll be Yuzu.
Yuzu.
Like, easy.
I'll be Ponzu.
I'm hungry.
You know, maybe I will go with Ponzu.
Delicious.
No, you could be
I don't know.
Muzu, the new and improved Muzu.
Yeah. News.
No, man.
Yeah,
So
Kevin, you
dumb.
have to.
That's
so
crazy.
funny.
So dumb.
What's the name? Do you have a name? Or
Yuzu or Ponzu? What do you guys think?
I like
I think it's
Ponzu.
because
Ponzu. Yeah,
Yuzu
Yuzu is
could be a
kind of a
capybara.
female, yeah, connotation.
What do you guys think?
Ponzu, because Yuzu has kind of like a it's like a girl's name.
Is it? I've
Or
never
you could
seen
be-
it.
Unless you're playing as a
Kevin.
female, I don't know if you're being a girl.
Could be a girl.
I'm not.
man.
I'm not.
There's some like
could be, no.
soldier Zoras here, like Riven.
Rivian, like the truck.
The car.
Gaddison, Dento, Clef.
I'm gonna roll with
Dunma.
Ponzu because I like Ponzu.
Ponzu.
Kevin's just hungry.
I'll roll with
He needs
Ponzu.
Can
lunch.
you like run a Ponzi scheme?
the Ponzi
Ponzi.
scheme?
A Ponzi scheme? Do you mean the
Very
Ponzi?
notorious.
Guys, we'll
Okay,
just
so-
have a bunch of people sell this Ponzi sauce that I made, and they'll have people sell their Ponzi sauce. It's genius.
So the next one, my favorite, the music stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Give me a second.
We are a
Searching.
fish.
Well, you don't have to answer
like,
now. Like, if you want to
Fucking
do
whale song.
Yeah, it's on sing whale song.
I'm gonna leave.
No, it'll blues jazz, like jazz, like.
You know what else is blues? It's
Yeah.
fucking whales, bro.
I feel like blues. That makes sense.
Yeah, for my type of character, and I have a guitar too. I could,
A guitar.
Sorry, dude. Did I wake you up with my whale songs? My bad, girl.
My
I'm
bad.
so sorry.
What makes your character feel safe?
Feel safe. I'm not gonna say fish.
Water.
Water. No.
The ocean.
I mean, water feels like a valid question in this case.
Valid answer. I'll go with clear skies.
No.
Clear skies.
Clear skies.
Clear blue skies.
So it
Blue
looks like
sky.
the water.
Clear blue skies.
Yeah, there's birds. They're in Breath of the Wild. There's seagulls. There's islander hawk. There's like herons. There's ducks.
Herons!
There's crows. There's pigeons. There's sparrows. There's like Highlander retriever. There's bears. There's rhinoceros, moose, wolf, coyote, fox, sheep, cow, buffalo,
What did they say?
doe, buck, goat, boar, squirrel, seal, donkey, stall horse, Lord of the
I
Mountains.
thought you were just reading birds. I was
Wait,
like,
what is
squirrel's not a
going on?
fucking bird.
Oh yeah, what is happening? I zoned out and Jesse's just
Reading out.
I'm naming the animal. Daniel's asking us what best represents our characters. So like I'm reading out the animals that's in the game.
yes, pick one.
I'm
I'm
just letting y'all know.
I don't think it has to be in game for these questions.
No,
right?
So it's just like what best
What character?
representation for your character, you know?
Daniel's asking us for our characters. What would represent that?
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are evergreen
in-game.
character questions.
I'm gonna do in game.
Yeah, so you can make the story.
All right.
If you want to do in game,
Um,
totally valid.
so did you get
What's it
the character?
given
What
as?
makes my character feel safe, Daniel?
Yes, clear blue skies.
Perfect. And then how far is my character willing to go to pursue the greater good? Do they believe in the greater good? Yeah, my character, he's a classic heroic type. Like he wants to be a hero. He's willing to put his life on the line for it. He at least looks up to Sidon. And Sidon's like the goat.
Oh,
That's my goal.
So Jen in Breath of the Wild, he's basically a Zora himbo.
He's a hot,
Sidon.
sexy fish. Like he's a
Yeah,
fish everyone
like-
wants to bang.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like,
he's a
take,
prince.
like-
portrayed. Look,
He's a
I
Zora
only
prince.
understand- Look, all my Legend of Zelda information comes from Game Grumps. So if I
Oh yeah, no, he totally shows up. He's the guy who's like, oh man, like Sister Mifa from that when they were playing. Yeah, when they were playing.
yeah, I love him so much.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right on. No, he's the best. He's great.
So you know him, perfect. Yeah. So my
Yeah.
character wants to be like him, tries
Oh,
to emulate him.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
He's a younger version, but yeah, he's gonna find out that he can't be exactly the same as him.
This is me.
Not yet.
Okay.
We'll get there.
Like you and Link, Jesse. Like you and Link.
Yeah, exactly. We're not there yet, but my combat and my hearts are pretty up there, so I'm trying.
Just
head
we're
out,
both
guys?
trying.
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, bye,
Jen.
Jen.
Bye, Jenny.
Oh
Thank
wait,
you.
I assume you guys can schedule for next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there
Yeah,
any, is
we'll
there any
post some
conflict
dates.
for you? I guess you'll let us
Okay.
know.
All right.
Alrighty.
I just can't
Bye.
do the 19th next month. That's it.
The night.
Okay, so the 19th is the
Sounds
only
good.
conflict for you, or you can't do anything on the 19th?
I can't do it. I have a wedding.
Okay, no problem.
Same.
Okay.
All
for
right.
sure.
Not a wedding.
Okay.
My mom's birthday.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Steer clear of the 19th.
Yep. Late.
Yeah,
All right.
All right.
Later,
Bye,
Jen.
guys.
Hi, Jenny.
Bye.
Later.
Alright.
So hopefully that answers the question, Daniel. I know it wasn't like the
No.
exact answer, but it's like the vibe, I guess.
Yeah. I will do a follow up for a question if that's okay for like
Mhm.
in character
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
But yeah, this is great. Thank you, Kevin.
Cool.
If
I'll
you gotta
probably get off in
go,
a few minutes too.
yes, we'll try to schedule. Is there any dates you can't do next month? I guess. Or-
Just- and not 4th of July weekend, maybe, but I could do any other
Okay.
weekend.
All right, we'll keep that open.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I renamed myself on Discord to Ponzu. I'm a roll with Ponzu. I like the sauce.
He likes the sauce.
Daniel, I mean, Kevo, go eat lunch, dude. Go eat lunch, bro.
Oh
He's
man,
gonna
no,
go
I'm going. Janine wants to do a little picnic, so we're gonna go Porter Ranch, do a little
Mm.
Can we come too?
picnic.
Damn,
Ooh.
sick ass invite, dude.
Yeah, can we come too? What the heck?
Yeah, what the fuck? I'll pull up.
Oh man.
So that's not a no, right? You didn't say no.
Yeah, right. So we'll see you at 2 or
I
at 3.
see Mark and I will just so happy to be there.
Just
You're-
pull up at Porter Ranch.
You're bringing the food, right, Kev? We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, a little charcuterie.
I'll wear something skimpy for you. How about
The
that?
sundress, dude. The sundress.
Oh yeah, there you go. With the hat, no bra, no panties.
Jesus. Daniel, did you want me to share my character sheet or not yet?
If you feel that you've done everything, then send it my way.
Because I still have to do feats, spells, techniques.
Okay,
but-
then once you're fully fleshed out with everything, then don't send it yet.
Okay, not yet.
Just when you're done,
Cool. Yeah, I'll work on it throughout the week because
for
it's
sure.
pretty fun working on it. But yeah, it takes
Yeah,
time.
no,
to do those
it'll
other
definitely
things.
take time. No, I want you to think about it, and also
Yeah.
like in character stuff. But well,
I think the hard part
I'll-
is done.
Yeah,
The stats. That's mostly done.
for sure.
So okay, I guess I'll hop off then.
All right, thank you,
Alright.
Kevin.
Later, Kevo.
Guys,
Later,
Kinda.
Kevs.
talk to you later. Yep. Bye.
Hey, Kevin.
Mark, would your character know Zelda's lullaby?
No, but I
Makes
love
perfect
that
sense.
song. I love that song so
Ah,
I could play
much.
that. I could play it on the piano.
what?
Can you really?
Yeah.
Jesse, you just find more and more ways to seduce me, don't you? You fucking little bitch.
All right. All right. I'll say these answers then. Yeah, that makes sense. It all makes sense. All right. Who else? Who else would like to go? Who else have thought about it?
I haven't. I've thought all of them, but the last one.
For sure. Hit me.
Okay, favorite season of summer. I think animal would be armadillo. Favorite genre, rock. Find a specific
Sure.
some later. What's making feeling safe eating? And I just say probably yes for the greater good. I haven't fully thought that through, but probably a yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just clicking through the generator, and one of them is nut hogs. I sort of like that.
Nut
Hogs.
dogs.
It's not like Nathogs or something, it's Nut Hogs.
Nutogs.
Nutog. Yeah, no, yeah.
Nut
Nut
Hogs.
Hogs. Yeah, never stop
I'm
putting on
singing
those
that.
nuts.
All right. I can go
Okay.
next because I know
That's just
I
as good
think
as
I'm gonna head
cool.
off. I have food waiting.
All right, no
Okay.
problem, Brian. Thanks for hopping on. Hey, what days can you not do a sesh in July?
I'm pretty much free. I'm good
Okay.
anytime.
Okay,
Okay. Good to know.
sweet. Thanks, brother. Talk to you later.
Yep.
All right.
Peace
All right.
All right.
Richard.
I know my parents are coming soon, so they might. So I'll finish too.
Yeah.
Favorite season. I'm gonna say he doesn't have one. He doesn't go up.
Fair.
So he doesn't know. Probably summer or just cause like heat
I guess it's
maybe.
more of what would you think?
But I think
Yeah.
I would think summer then. Best animal that represents him, an ant.
Ant.
Yeah, like an ant.
Okay.
And then song or genre, I'm thinking grunge.
Crunch.
I'm feeling grunge for him.
It's giving grunge.
And yeah, safe space, his favorite hot spring. Yeah, has to be a hot
Yeah.
spring. The one we talked about.
Hot spring it.
Um,
Diver.
and uh, is he willing to pursue the greater good? Does he believe in the greater good at all? I'm gonna say yes, but with limitations. The greater good to him is his people and himself, not everyone else. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'll help the party. We'll probably still be a party, but I will barter a lot. I'm trying to sell my goods, so that's kind of how I'm looking at it. I'm trying to see. I think it's Pockethy. This is the name I'm going with.
Pocket.
Pockethy.
Pocket.
Yeah. I think that's what I changed my server name to. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or if I spelled it right. That's kind of what I'm going with.
Pocket.
Pockethy, right? Yeah, okay.
Pockethy.
How do you say your name, Mark?
Rail.
Rail?
Rail.
Like I'm gonna rail you tonight?
I'm a rail, yeah. Yeah, you already know. Rich left. He didn't even say bye.
Wait, he just left?
I know, but he didn't even say bye. How cruel.
Alright.
Oh, no, back.
My bad. I just
Yeah.
realized I like click the link and I closed the Discord.
Good.
Should be good. But yeah, I think that should be my question responses. I'll send you my character sheet as well.
Okay. You just gotta figure out your feats and spells and all that.
I have the feats and spells. I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. You did. All right.
Yeah, I changed it up from the first version of it, but it should be.
Mhm.
This is how I'm gonna play it.
For sure.
It's gonna be kind of funny.
Oh yeah. I'm really anticipating a
Yeah.
lot.
I don't think it's gonna be bad.
No.
It's just gonna be very
It's
fun.
it's kind of like this is like naive, being naive in some ways.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of how
that's
it's going
the.
because I think it's how the book said these characters are. This race is this
Mhm.
group of people. So it's kind of how I'll be playing it.
Yeah,
Don't
I
know
I
much
think
and will.
I think it matches.
All right.
All right, dude.
Well, my friends, I'll be
Thank
heading off. The um the availability for me, I can't do the week of 4th of July and the night and July 19th.
Okay, cool. So it's probably the
Yeah,
weekend of the 13th or the last weekend, sounds like.
because let's see,
Yeah.
the 19th is Saturday. If we do the 20th, I probably could do. Just the 19th specifically, I can't do.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, 4th of July, just still I'll be in Florida that weekend, so I just won't have my
Right.
laptop on me. But yeah, 12th,
Yeah, you're good, man.
20th, 26th, and 27th should be good. 13.
Okay.
All right. Sounds
Right.
good.
Thank you guys. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Can't wait.
Same. P.
Bye
Something.
bye.
Peace.
Laters.
Late.
All right, Cooks. Now it's just 3 of us.
All right, Link. What you got?
Mine's on my screen, but I could tell it to you if you want.
You just tell it to me.
All right, season is summer,
Okay.
and then um, animal is a Mara Udu wolf, Mara Udo wolf.
Wolf. Oh, those guys.
It's just like the basic wolf that's in the
Yeah.
grasslands. And then this favorite song will be Zoro's Domain from Ocarina of Time. It's my favorite.
Okay.
And then feeling safe is just company, just having company.
Company.
And then for the greater good, I just did till death.
That makes sense. That's
For
pretty.
me, it's
Yeah.
not really till death because if I die, I go to 1 health instead of actually dying.
Dude's got guts.
Okay. Alrighty.
Did you want to look at my sheet? Because I think I'm pretty much done.
Sure. If you got everything.
Do we have a group name?
Not yet. We'll establish
No.
that
Okay.
later.
I'll put. Okay. Stats are good. HP, SP. Wait.
You're not sharing your page.
Oh.
Did you fix the traits?
The traits?
Yeah, to account for 80 points.
Yeah, I did. I went back. I went back through it.
Okay. Okay. Was that on the attack workspace? To hit 2d6 plus, or is it 2d6 plus 4 plus 3 divided by 3? So 1?
No, it's 3 or 3. So
Or
depending
you can
on the
choose.
sword or shield.
Hmm,
And then sword is 6, shield is 4.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I should have asked, like, where. I should have asked the location where. I guess no.
Is
I
it
can figure that out.
plus? So is it 2d6 plus 4 plus 3?
That's to hit. So that's 2d6 plus 4. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the 3 and 3 is. That's why.
Because 4 is
Uh,
accuracy. Because I have 4 accuracy, and then 3 is the accuracy of the weapon.
hmm. I think that's right. And I think attack is the damage.
Yeah, then attack is damage, so sword is 6 damage, shield is 4
2d6
damage.
plus accuracy plus weapon bonus. I'm kind of. I almost want to look it up and see, like. Oh. Where do you think Link is from?
Kakariko.
Um, yeah, I mean, I can um look at all the areas because I know Kakariko. I know there's like um, there's like the castle area. I feel like I'm like more where the castle is, like
So like just in the domain of like Hyrule Castle.
yeah. Because I think my backstory is gonna be my dad was a soldier and Link saved him, so he named him after Link.
Mm.
But I guess I could have taken place during Breath of the Wild. Does that make sense?
that story, yeah.
Yeah, because remember, like, it was the war. Then Link had to go into cryo sleep for 100 years, and then Breath of the Wild happens. Well, I
This
guess
is
no, because
after Breath of the Wild, though, right?
yes, but that's like a year after the events.
Yeah, a year isn't that long.
Yeah, but you're 9. Well, how old are you? 19.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but
Oh, I see.
past
Just say
past 19
instead of
years.
father, maybe like ancestor, and it's been like a name like passed down like every couple of generations or something like that.
Wait, no, because if he's in Breath of the Wild, like if my dad was a soldier during the Breath of the Wild era.
Well, no, Daniel has a point because in Breath of the Wild, right, it starts or the cutscenes start. It's like 100 years ago, right? That's with all the champions and Link. That's when Mipha was still alive and Urbosa and Daruk and all them. And then the war happens, right?
Link
And then
goes
after
into
that, Zelda puts Link in like stasis,
yeah.
right, into like the Shrine of Revival or whatever. And then 100 years pass. Like you're asleep for 100 years, and then Breath of the Wild takes place. So Daniel's issue is or rather the discrepancy is that if like Link isn't really, if Link,
He's not awake.
yeah, if Link
Wait,
were to
so
save
is
someone
this before Breath of the Wild or after?
after.
This is after.
Because
I mean,
yeah, so
it can still be in the events, like way before the 100 years. That's
which
100 years
one?
ago. That's like a lifetime ago.
What events?
So, so the calamity happened, and this is the reason why Link went to sleep for 100 years in the Shrine of Revival.
Right. So say if my dad fought, he would be fighting. Yeah,
He
like
would probably be
so like Breath of
fighting
the
the
Wild
calamity,
happened. Link
but that's not your
saved
dad. That
during
would be
Breath of
like
the
your
Wild.
grandpa,
Why not?
because then so during Breath of the Wild, that's like takes like how long? It'd be 100 years, then it'd be present. Because after
Yeah,
100 years,
it wouldn't work if your
No, I'm
father was
talking
saved
about
during Breath of the Wild.
no, but it's after. It's like a year after Breath of the Wild.
sure, yeah.
So it's a year
Right,
after
so
the
you
Breath
would
of the
only.
Wild. So during Breath of the Wild, that was
Are you
1
saying
year
like
ago.
Breath of the Wild? You're saying like Breath of the Wild takes 20 years?
So
No, so
let's say, yeah,
I was like 18, 17 when Link saved my dad.
okay, but how will we name years after Link
Oh,
if?
I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a discrepancy. Yeah, that's the issue here. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if Link saved your great 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 ancestor, like during the war that happened 100 years ago,
I see
and
what
then
you're
it's like a
saying.
name that's just like passed down throughout, and your father saw you, and he was like, "Dang, this guy looks like a Link," and then boom,
All right. Yeah, I
and
would
it's
go
just
with
a
that.
funny coinky dink that the hero who happened to wake up a year ago was also named Link. So it's just like
Well,
it's
he
kind
was
of
the hero before. He was like
exactly. He was the guy who saved your great 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 grandpa. That might be a little too many
great.
greats.
You mean like
Like maybe great,
great grandpa?
maybe just great. Because 100 years, like it's not.
Yeah.
That's like two dudes, maybe.
Yeah. I have half a mind to name myself Lunk.
I'm a link dunks.
The N is silent.
Luck. You're just luck.
Lick.
Lick.
Guys, have
So
you
it can be
what?
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
no. So it can be like Link saved your grandpa, really,
Right,
as
right,
the events of the Great Calamity unfolded.
right.
And I want to say wherever, because your grandpa survived the Great Calamity, is where like your family can be from.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be like maybe your uh grandpa's saved, but then he like fled to safety afterwards.
Right.
There's like there's a lot to it because there's like
Oh, sorry,
there's
go ahead.
the like whole the stand at Akala Citadel that fell, and there's a defense at Fort Hateno
Mm-hmm.
or Hateno.
Yeah.
So like that's why like Hateno Village is like a pretty prosperous village, is because they were successfully able to stand their ground.
Yeah, I could be from Hatsuno Village. Let me type that from Hateno Village.
And after your dad, I don't know, your dad Would your dad have lived like a simple life? I guess.
Like my dad's dad got saved, so my dad named me Link because he saved his dad, type of thing.
Mm.
Hateno. T.
After the Great Calamity, the region's stable owner form a network of stables that double as inns. Hateno Village begins a self-sufficient lifestyle. That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
What dates work for you guys, by the way? I'm gonna hop off soon, so I wanted to post it at everyone.
Are we looking like a couple weeks from now, or like a month?
Next month, just like what works best in July.
18, 19, 20. I can't.
Okay,
The
that's
other
fine.
ones I
Everyone put the
can.
19th.
11th, 12th.
Okay. Yeah, I'm off the 10th and the 11th, so I was thinking like the 12th or the 13th would work for me. That's when Mom and Dad are supposed to come back home.
Sure, we could do the 13th.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sunday 7/13. And then if not, backup will be the 22nd, yeah, or the 29th.
22nd. That's a Tuesday.
Am I looking at my? Oh yeah, you're right. I'm looking at June. The
So
20th or the 20th.
No,
You guys
I
are out to
can't.
the 27th. 27th then, yeah.
Yeah. So either 13th or the 27th, or we could do the 6th if all fails.
Okay.
6,
Yeah,
13, or 27.
No, because Daniel, aren't you out 4th of July weekend? I remember some people were saying they were out 4th of July weekend.
Okay,
I
so
will be out.
13th,
Kevin will be out.
27th.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool.
If not, the 27th.
And else no.
Okay, I'm gonna end recording so I can upload this.
Sweet, I'm gonna stop watching. I'm gonna go take Big Dookie and then take Big Nap.
Good thing I didn't stop recording.
I've said worse.
That's
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.